What's going on YouTube? JayBReacts back here with another Saturday Night Live. I do apologize for the late start. We be on Black People time. I have a few links in the Discord. Well, I'm sorry, not the Discord. In the description, I have a Discord. I have a second channel. Make sure y'all please follow those links. And I'm going to pass over. Let it be great.
What's up, everybody? It's your co-host, Let Her Be Great, and we repping 912, aka Savannah, Georgia. We appreciate everybody for tuning in to JayBReacts. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, share, and comment y'all thoughts. And we want y'all to give a big shout out to our panel for joining us tonight. I'm gonna let them go ahead and introduce themselves. We're gonna start off with Mr. Red Pill.
What up, y'all? This Red Pill Crib, you already know. I bring the law when you see the straw. Let's get it cracking.
Shout out to you, Red Pill.
All right, we got Mr. DJ Ghost.
DJ Ghost and Cheese, Savannah, Georgia. What's up, y'all?
Yes, sir. Shout out to you.
Appreciate you for tuning in. We got Mr. Mac Mall.
Yes, Sirski, it's your boy Mac Mall. It's always a treat when real players meet. You did?
Yes, sir. Appreciate the Mac in the house.
All right, next we got Mr. J. Ali.
Hey, what's up, y'all? You already know, man. It's your main man, the Fly J. Ali in the building, baby.
We appreciate you for tuning in.
How was everybody week? Anybody had anything interesting happen?
Man, I worked all week. Y'all excuse me. I'm eating my dinner. I'm eating some chicken, so excuse me.
I'm gonna be doing the same thing in a few.
Too. I just smothered some
I just
chicken.
got off work. I'm starving.
I respect that.
Yeah. Shit, ain't nothing happened crazy. Nothing for real.
Yeah.
Everything was smooth.
Yeah, I just got back from Mexico, man. Mexico was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Talk about it.
I will say this. Rest in peace to my homie Ladonis, man. I went to a funeral today. Dear friend of mine passed away, man. Funeral was today, man.
Sorry to hear that.
Man, a good, wholesome woman, man. Good girl, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I lost a true friend today, man.
Oh well, I'm sorry to hear that. Was it is it any foul play or just like natural?
No,
causes?
she they said it might have been a liver might be something wrong with her liver or something, but I think it was just stress, man, because she was going through a lot with her granny and her mama. Both of them were sick.
Yeah.
And they put her mom on her grandma on hospice. Okay. She was taking care of them, and it's crazy. She passed away before them, and she was taking care of them. So I ultimately think it was stress because she was probably about 500-600 pounds, man, and she lost a whole lot of weight, man. She was doing good, man. She got in the gym. She was getting herself together, man, and man, I hate to see this happen to her, man. Sweet girl, man.
It's crazy. No, stress is a killer for real. Stress is a real killer, man. It creates all kind of diseases and health issues. People don't realize that. Y'all gotta take care of yourself for real.
Yeah, stress will have you thinking. Stress will do so many things into your body, bro. Like y'all do not know. Stress will literally have you feeling like you got different diseases or whatnot, but really it's just stress. You might be thinking
it'll give you symptoms of all kinds of shit.
No, it actually does. It actually can develop diseases in your body. Like you really have to stay active. You have to stay doing something positive, and that's why it's important to have people around you who gonna uplift you, and on your bad days they gonna be there for you. Like that is super important.
No, I agree 100%.
And that's why I call Megamind on the days that we do our little banter back and forth. It keep us going.
No, it does, man. You. Yeah, me and Let Her Be Great. We get a lot of steam off of each other's chest by just talking shit.
I mean, soon as the phone click, like, what's up, lemon head? What's up, goddamn big head? Shit, little legs.
We own it 100%. We own it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you definitely gotta be able to release the steam, man. But don't let the stress get to you. I want to dive into. Have y'all seen the Serena Williams? The Serena Williams new picture that she posted.
Yeah,
seen that?
I didn't see it.
I ain't seen it.
I'm a screenshot. I'm a screenshot Instagram real quick.
That's crazy.
And, a lot of people been on her top about this photo. She's been, I guess, losing a little bit more weight. She was showing the abs off. We'll just go through these photos real quick.
That's Serena Williams?
That is Serena Williams.
I ain't seen them pictures.
Me neither.
This is on her official Instagram. I didn't want to get it from anywhere else. This is on her
Even
blue check
her
Instagram.
her profile pic, she look real skinny.
Yeah.
What she tried.
No, yeah, definitely. Yeah. This is the previous one right here.
What happened to her butt and her hips? What's going on?
All right.
Oh man,
yeah, I mean,
it's giving 2 for the 15.
2 for the
15. 2 for the 15 is crazy.
So I want to hear y'all thoughts on that. How y'all feel about that? You know, I guess the internet kind of dragging her. Oh, matter of fact, I did want to show something else about that. What they've been saying in the comment section. The comments was crazy.
I know they is.
Said, I miss old Serena. I like the thick Serena better. Don't even. Oh, they said Ozempic don't even look like Serena anymore. Tell us it's.
No, I'm not gonna lie. She don't look like Serena.
Now lay down the Ozempic. That's enough.
Look like a little boy.
Hey, come here, dude.
Yeah, they
she honestly looked like Venus. She looked a little more like Venus.
She do look like Venus.
Yeah.
She looks
I'm gonna be honest.
I just hate females with muscles, man. That shit is a turnoff.
For real.
I don't like it.
It's
you don't like a woman. You don't like a woman in shape.
No, you can be in shape with no muscles.
Right. Yeah.
I'm sound clipping that.
We're not gonna do that. I mean, I tell females. I tell females all the time. I say drop the weight and up the reps. Stop trying to be so damn strong, because if you keep on lifting them 30s and them 25-inch dumbbells, your ass gonna look like Rocky Marciano. I don't like it.
Now that too though. Hold up, that's gonna be like genetic specific. Most women not gonna build a lot of muscle like that. Just being honest.
Yeah,
they're gonna build more fat than muscle. Usually,
all the athletic girls I know, they ass look like Dave Chappelle.
Now you gotta be athletic though. You gotta be a genetic outlier to look like a Serena Williams. Most people, they don't hold more fat on their body.
Mac, is it good?
Mac, my dog's sweating over there.
Real good.
Let me ask y'all this. I like a woman to be a little bit thicker. So I'm gonna say I like Serena in her thicker state. But if she's doing this for her husband, I'm not mad at this if he wants her to possibly be thinner. I don't know if she's doing it for her husband or if she's doing it for herself.
She turned into a man, cuz she got a 6-pack. I don't think
she would be doing it for her husband. She been married.
6-pack is insane.
I think she's trying to look more like Savannah James.
She trying to look like LeBron James.
She's trying to like Savannah James. Think about it. Hold
Where
up.
you get Savannah from?
Let me see Savannah.
I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Hey, that's my sister right there.
Her ass look like LeBron James.
I'm gonna pull up why I think she's trying to like Savannah.
Is that her husband?
Look.
Oh.
Like she's in her.
Which one's
her feminine?
No, I think she's just in her soft life. Like
which one's Savannah on the left?
Ain't none of them Savannah.
Oh, none of them Savannah.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm saying.
I think you probably should have showed a picture of Savannah first and then show a picture of Serena.
I'd look it up.
You talking about LeBron James' wife Savannah?
Yeah.
Yeah, like look at the face right here. Like
she don't look that athletic though.
It just that's her bunkie. She still got her butt. Okay.
Yeah, she still got it. But I'm saying though, I think maybe this is how a woman looks when she's in her true feminine, I guess, with her husband right here.
Yeah, like she looks
that's her husband.
Soft, like.
Yeah, that's her husband.
Damn, she kind of do look like Savannah though.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's what she's trying to emulate.
I don't think she's trying to look like Savannah though. I just think it's she lost weight and then she wear blonde wigs now. Like she been wearing blonde wigs though. It's not nothing new.
Goddamn wigs.
She's never gonna look like Savannah because she already got the athletic.
But who said she trying to look like Savannah? You said that.
I can tell.
No, it's not. She's just a black woman wearing a damn blonde wig.
Look at this.
She's just a black woman trapped in a nigga body.
Look at this one.
Oh Lord, man. Lord Jesus.
She just got there, man.
Lord Jesus, give her some time. Maybe you know what? Maybe she's trying to. Maybe she dropped weight to cut up, and then she probably gonna gain weight. You know what I mean? Women do that in the gym.
I'm not letting her do whatever she want to do.
Man, women be confused. They don't know what the hell they want to do.
Facts. She'll change her mind tomorrow. She'll be like, "Fuck it, I'm about to eat
yes,
some more."
Yes, we do know what we want to do.
No, y'all don't. I seen the post the other day that said, "Don't try to understand women. because they put lashes on lashes, they put hair on hair, and they put lips on lips.
Lashes on lashes is wild work, though.
Ooh, whatever, Mac. Whatever.
Oh shit!
Hold on, who we just saying? Hold on, you said how is Serena? Let me see. Let me ask Google.
She's gotta be in her 40s. She gotta be in her 40s.
How old is Serena Williams? 43.
She's 43.
Oh, she ain't
She
that
look
old.
good. She look good to be 43. I don't care if she lose weight or gain weight. She still look good.
If you were
man to me,
if you worth 100 million and you look anything less than good, like you failing in life, what's the point?
Exactly.
Damn, Matt, you good over there?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Nigga, Matt
done ate too fast.
He was about to flip out the
He
chair over there.
about to wash
Man,
it down with some Don Holy. Hold on.
Done.
Crazy.
Damn. Mac on 10 tonight.
Mac
But nah,
be sleep.
Normal Saturday night for me, ladies and gentlemen.
But JB, not for real though, about that. I think that whatever she's doing, I think she is doing it for the longevity because she's an athlete. She's been an athlete since they was in Compton hitting tennis balls in the projects. You feel me? So I think that she's just
You know that?
Oh,
she from the block. Her daddy was fighting with in the movie. I don't know if it's really true, but her daddy was fighting with the gang members and stuff when they used to play at the tennis court. But the thing about it is, I think
walking, Matt. That's why
she was sea walking.
What's going on, Miss Vita?
But no, I think she's just used. She's just continuing her lifestyle after her career. She just maintaining it.
That's
you know what I'm saying. She is.
She
do got a husband. She want to keep.
How do you feel about? I'm sorry to cut you off, though. I was just gonna get the point out. How you feel about Serena Williams on her like weight loss journey? A lot of people been talking about it on the internet, saying that she looks crazy. She's possibly losing too much weight. Where's the thick Serena at? Have you seen it yet?
I haven't seen her.
I'm gonna go and add it to the stage again.
Black people always want you to be thick. That is not thick, it's fat.
Nah.
I mean,
I say Serena before wasn't fat.
No, she wasn't,
was
but
always thick, like in shape thick though. Like she was fit
brick
thick.
house.
It was she fine, but her foot is a size 12, so she go down 2 points off the dribble.
A size 12.
That's down 2 points.
Oh damn, I liked it.
What's wrong with you?
What's
wrong with you and Mac? Golly.
Them big ass feet is
no, hold on.
A size 12
they're not a size. They're not a size 12. That is insane.
You can't eyeball a foot, Jay. Don't do that.
Yeah, she gonna be wearing your shoes to take the garbage out and shit.
Yes, thank you, Mac. Yeah, I've been saying it for years. She put your and then struggle to get in.
How tall is Serena?
Hold on, let me she 5'9".
I used to deal with an old big feet ass girl. She used to put my shoes and shit on.
Let me get on.
Big feet ass.
Hold on. Let me shout to Black TV. He said, "I still F."
Damn.
I ain't mad at it.
Hey man, that's a married woman. Black, come on now.
Hey, man, you don't care, nigga.
Let me get Miss Vita.
Niggas screw anything with a hole, boy.
You allowed her husband to hit your girl, goddamn it.
What's your opinion on that?
It's a white girl.
Serena Williams, I don't know. She's just trying to go for. To me, she's trying to go for a white girl look. I think she's trying to go for the look that her husband.
Yeah, baby, lose your ass so all the niggas with the big cocks can stop looking at you.
I didn't want to say it. I did
Not the hard R. Not the hard R.
So you think it's more of the husband or you think it's her?
I know it's him.
You think it's the husband?
If it was her, she would have been dead this long time ago. She
I was just gonna say it's in line with her
body.
relationship. It's in line with her relationship timeline.
Yeah, she was happy with herself. He made her do that shit.
Hold on. You don't think women get influenced from possibly the circles that she around? You think it's automatically her husband?
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you
no, because a woman will tell you in the door, don't lose your ass.
Let me explain real quick. A lot of these guys, especially these white guys that get with these black girls, they take them as they are a lot of the time. They already have a fetish. This man already had a fetish to Serena Williams, the way how she was set up and shaped. So I think though, now her being in the circles around her husband is kind of influenced. But think about it, her husband is probably around all these like probably white rich girls or just girls that look very, white and feminine, probably smaller. So Serena probably looking at that because she's around that circle now. Yep. She lose weight to mimic that. But her husband probably. But guess what? Her husband gonna be cool with anything. He like, hey baby, whatever you want. I'm cool with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to walk in a room and your girl got the biggest ass in the room?
Because
why wouldn't you want that?
Because Mac,
she still got her butt.
The rooms that he's walking in with the rooms that he's walking in with Serena on his arm, ain't nobody built like that but her. She probably internalized that on the 13th time she went to one of them functions. Was like, damn, my ass is the only ass knocking drinks over when I walk past the table.
Exactly, that's what they supposed to do.
But it's not a flex in their world though, Mac. Right.
So you mean to tell me they'll rather knock drinks over with their titties than they ass? Is what you saying?
Yeah. In that circle, it's a whole nother world.
Yeah. It is a different world. It is.
Come on.
Well, I guess that explains why Michael Jackson bleached his damn skin.
Well, I'll tell you, hey, influence of other cultures is a motherfucker. You feel me? People get influenced heavily. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but when you get around certain places, you kind of want to mimic the scene. And I think it's more probably that on her behalf, trying to mimic the scene, opposed to probably her husband want her to lose the weight. I highly doubt it. That man was attracted to her as a more masculine female. He was attracted to that.
But JB, she probably trying to assimilate into them groups too, though, bro. Like
possibly
going to the rooms and them ladies. I mean, she go to the beach side and to the pool side, and those other ladies running around there with the ironing board, and she coming in there like Buffy the Body, like dun 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 dun.
And I think she's trying to
got that motherfucker down.
Turning heads.
I think she's trying to leave the black culture side of her behind a little bit. You feel me? I think what she was known for was just like twerking and ass. I think she's trying to change her image. People go through growth. You feel me? Different time periods in your life. I think probably this is the time period where she's trying to grow outside of what she was known for, possibly maybe 5 to 10 years ago when she was doing the twerking and all this stuff. So I think her being in the covenant of her husband now is just shaping her life to be a little bit different to how she was. So
could be.
Look at the Rock Nation brunch, bro. People go in there. You gotta be a certain way, like when Blake paid. You got to be paid, but you can't come in there with that. You can't come in there with a Rockaware shirt on. You got to be 5-piece down. You got to be, you know what I'm saying? It's a circle of elite. You know what I mean? Benny Siegel and them can't go in there.
You can't be too tall neither, because most successful niggas is under 5'8".
Ain't that a bitch? God.
I don't know about that
now. I don't know about that.
I just looked at some.
If that's not true, then the average height for a man is what, 5'9"? It just went up. It used to be like 5'7" or some shit, but now it's like 5'9" due to the steroids at McDonald's. But that's another thing. But before that, the average height was 5'7", right? And most successful men, the only niggas that's tall with money is basketball players. Businessmen don't usually be that tall.
That's actually you have a point, but I will say this: usually, guys who are taller in the corporate world usually get a shot more than short guys because they have a more dominant presence. Just being honest, that's how the
most short niggas that's rich though. JB, look at the world. Look at actors. There's not that many tall niggas. I ain't saying it's a lot. It's not a lot, but compared to short men, the shorter men got a higher success rate.
I work on private jets, like I said, and when I seen customers come in, I see a lot of tall guys too.
The only tall motherfucker in the industry is Game and Snoop Dogg, honestly.
I'm not talking about black guys. I'm talking about like a lot of white cultures too. Like you'd be surprised, man. You got a lot of tall white dudes out there too. Like these Netherlands people, a lot of Russians. Them motherfuckers tall as hell.
I feel like them the type though that be inheriting business. Like daddy died, left it to him. Like I see a lot of spoiled bread ass tall
generational wealth.
Yeah. I see them type of niggas.
It's
usually the small nigga like Mayweather, Kevin Hart, Mike Tyson, Cat Williams.
Mike Tyson short?
Yeah,
hell yeah.
He like 5'8", 5'9". Hey, Ali was saying something. What was you saying, Brody? Ali was saying something.
Real quick, I was watching something, man. They was talking about AI, man, Allen Iverson, man, and how the style that he was bringing that hip hop style into the NBA, and that's that's the reason why they have all them different dress codes. Now it was crazy, man.
Yeah, I remember that
culture into that sports, and it was crazy. I was just saying it's kind of how influential that stuff can be, man. it's crazy, man.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm
5'9" ain't short. Blake TV
5'9" is
5'9"
definitely
ain't
short.
5'9" is definitely most definitely.
I mean, that's
I'm
not.
5'9". Oh no, I'm just
Damn.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Oh,
All y'all 5 feet niggas up in this
don't say it
party.
like
damn.
that,
Mac,
Larry.
Short
Mac, how you
kings in the
know?
building.
Hey,
See,
5'9"
I
and a
told you,
half, my
y'all
nigga.
short niggas running shit. I told you.
Nah, hell no.
Mac,
We
Mac,
can't
how
wear
tall
leather
you
pants
is?
like you, Mac.
How tall you is, Mac?
I'm almost 6'3".
Oh, that nigga Mac. Oh,
Hey,
Yeah, short niggas can't wear leather jeans, man.
I'm 6'4" with Tim's on.
okay.
Hey, I'm
Look,
5'10" with
man.
Tim's
I'm
on.
Man, you ain't
5'11". I
6'4".
love me a tall
That nigga
man.
Mac.
Damn, great. You 5'11"?
I'm 5'11", baby.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
I'm a
You
big
tall.
body
tall.
Let me
bean.
see to put
Big
that foot
body
in the thing.
beans.
Did you put your
Don't,
My
feet on
foot,
camera one day?
I
don't,
wait.
don't
No.
show no buns like the girl from the last show
On the
now.
last
Yeah,
Look, don't talk
please.
about my friend. Don't talk about my friend like that.
Yeah, Vita, you
Nah,
missed that.
but I weigh a size 9.
She
I don't
came to
got
Great.
show the
but
buns, baby.
9 in
Nah,
men or women?
let her Amazon.
you
She
know what, Red?
Amazon. I
Let me
Shut up, Red. I don't wear 9 in men.
90 minutes. That means you wear
That's
like
11.
11 in women's.
That's
No,
11.
I weigh a 9. I weigh a 9 in women. What that is?
You wearing 11.
7.5. No, I weigh a 9. It depends on the shoe. It depends on the cut. Like with women, we could weigh different sizes in different shoes. So I weigh a 10 sometimes, which is an 8 in men. And then I weigh a 9 sometimes, which is like I think it's a 7.
What you wearing, Chucks? That's always the true size. What you wearing,
Uh-oh.
Chuck Taylors?
8. Wait, men or women? Because you know,
Go.
Chucks is you could do.
It's the
You
both.
could do.
Man,
Yeah.
Chucks is unisex. JB, go
Yeah,
to the next
Chucks is
video.
It's only
unisex.
one
that's what I was just
size.
about to say, bro. We about to move on to the next topic, man.
Okay.
We move on to the next
Shut up,
topic.
Red.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, you know, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got shit I gotta take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps sending her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on, like, putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. That shit gonna have to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when there's a lot going on, and then she try to manipulate that and make it seem like we ain't doing something right, but we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked, and I caught her a few times making a mistake, and she tried to hurry up and play it off. You know, nobody's perfect. It's fucking McDonald's. It happens. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, somebody might get confused. So fuck, it gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing like she don't be making mistakes. I be catching her. So her, all that animosity and shit that she keep putting in the air and stuff, then trying to tell me, I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy that she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it, no, that's going to stop. All that negative shit she's saying about, you know, her personal life, all of that. No, she's bringing all of that in there and then playing games saying she want to take her belt off and beat somebody. Y'all act like my kids in here. No, we ain't your kids. Respect us. Stop talking to us like that. That shit is crazy. I'm telling you. But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody will have to do something about that. It's not funny. It's not fair. It isn't funny at all. So, you know, she could keep being a bully if she wants to, but that shit is going to catch up to her. Because it ain't funny at all. It ain't.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
I mean, this woman stabbed the manager to death. I'm guessing this was after that. She stabbed her to death. It's definitely a tragedy, man. I started watching some other clips on her, and she was definitely going through some things. She had some mental issues going on, but I want to get y'all thoughts on that.
A lot of people think she was schizophrenic. I will say, like, you could tell she has mental health issues because of the other videos that she was posting. But at the same time, not negating the fact that she should not have killed this lady. But you do have bullies at jobs, like especially with low paying jobs. If somebody's above you and they're in a higher position, they like to take advantage of that position. And then you don't know what somebody going through in their daily life. And apparently, according to one of her videos, she was living with some guy that was trying to get sex out of her. And she was like, and people was like, oh no, she talking to herself, ain't no man. But it was literally a man in the background of one of her videos, like saying, oh, you said you would never ignore me. But she kind of like spazzed out. And it's really, I think she just had misdirected anger. Like she was really going through a lot too, but I think she was schizophrenic too.
Well, she was schizophrenic. She had 6 kids, but to be at McDonald's with 6
kids.
No, the manager. That was the manager.
Oh, yeah, the manager had 6 kids.
Yeah.
I would say this, right? If you anybody with some sense and you can look that girl in her face and can't tell she crazy than a motherfucker without her saying one word, something wrong with you. She looked crazy as hell.
But and also, then on top of that, she had another case of another stabbing. Like she was already charged for another stabbing. I can't remember where she was from, but this is not the first time she done stabbed somebody.
Well, that's why you got to work at McDonald's.
Don't forget this though. When you add the fact that she's crazy as hell already and she broke and needs some money, that's a mother you don't want to fuck with.
At all.
Broke motherfucker that's crazy. You heard what she said. I got shit to do. You had me come up here on my off day and you playing this shit. Ain't no telling what she had to spend to get to work just to get there, not to make no money. You feel me? She probably took that shit as an L. And then I know a lot of times, like you said, a lot of managers, they said she been there 15 years. So just imagine the seniority that she thinks she got, that she been there 15 years. And then she said, I seen the video earlier where she said that the manager came in one day, I guess she was trying to intimidate her or something because she was talking about how she pulled a gun out on her kids or some shit.
Oh, yeah,
and she was like, bitch, you don't scare me with that shit. You feel me? So like I think it was a clear case of somebody taking their authority too far and somebody being being against a person that was at the wrong point in their life.
Well, we gotta learn how to deal with bullies properly too. I mean, because if it just go to always taking people's lives, you always gonna have bullies. You know, but I think
what you do to a bully, get his ass up out of here.
I mean, it's a workplace. She could have reported her, or she could have just quit. It's McDonald's, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, stop picking on people.
Now your life thrown away though. We definitely gotta learn how to,
Hey, David killed Goliath. Goddamn it! Stop picking on people.
And
her life thrown away.
Cain kill Abel. Like it'll go all around in circles. It don't matter. Like people real life have issues they going through, and then some people was like, well, one girl said she used to work with her. I don't know if y'all seen that, but she said she used to work with her and she hated she hated when people would come at her and try to tell her when she was doing wrong. She hated criticism.
Let me ask you this. If you got a bully on the job, what you doing?
I'm gonna beat his ass up.
I can't even fathom that, man.
Let me go around the panel. I want everybody to explain it so everybody can get their point out. What you gonna do?
Well, I'll start first.
You was talking.
I'm gonna start first.
Ladies last on this panel.
All right. Well, you need to be the very last then.
Ladies last.
About ladies last. You're very last.
Go ahead. Red Pill was talking though. He was talking.
Go ahead, Red.
No, I think that sometimes people they bring their work home. I mean, they bring their home to work. So she's an authority. She got 6 people she got to look after. You know what I'm saying? Chances are, ain't no man at the crib. So she come home and she gets it out over there. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm the boss. She just does. She never steps out of that. And you know what I'm saying? In a hostile place like McDonald's, when it's a morning rush and a noon rush, but I did it in high school and I'll never do it again. But I also commend people that actually work at fast food restaurants like that, because you got to pay me $100,000 on salary to work at some shit like that ever. And then to not even be and then you got hostile coworkers too. Man, fuck that. She's a saint, honestly. I mean, not killing the boss, but being in that environment, trying to, that's a whole nother ball game, bro.
Did you explain what you would do to the bully though? I need to get your
the book.
What you doing? Yes, what you doing to the bully?
Well, see, I can't fathom that because I'm a nuclear terrorist. Sorry, is that a bad word? Sorry. I don't beat people up. I make your life hard.
Okay.
You locked out your car 3 times this week. I don't know what happened. I don't know how the keys got locked out your car. Damn, you rode home with 3 tires 4 times this week. I ain't fighting you. Watch this.
Okay, so you gonna play a little mental gymnastics then. What you doing, Mac?
I'm beating them up.
You fighting?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like on some real shit, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. If I had a boss that was irritating me or some shit like that, and this is part of the reason why I'm self-employed, but I'll come to him on some man shit and be like, bro, I'm uncomfortable with this, you know, and we'll set the boundaries as men because I'm not a violent person unless you get disrespectful with me. So I'll set boundaries like, man, I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool with this. You know what I'm saying? And if you pull it again, then it might go up, bro. Because now I feel like you're saying fuck you.
What if it's a woman though?
Hold on, Miss. I gotta get everybody's opinion. Miss Vita.
Well, man, the same, man. Healthcare, you gonna get a lot of the clients and your co-workers and like the other doctors, the nurses. It's just high stress environment. So all you can do is report it, and because if you fight at work, in healthcare, that could dictate if you work again because they can't take the type of risk like that. You hurting people. So I would just report it, but I done walked off of my last about 3 jobs, so I will quit a job after I report something and have a meeting, and you do it again, like it's whatever, or just act a fool with me. I'll be like, okay, I'm working on mine. I'll just walk off the job because I ain't got time.
Okay, Ali, what you doing with the bully?
Man, I'm gonna try to go through the right steps. And then, hey, bro, if that don't work, if we're 1-to-1, it's gonna go down. Hey, listen, I don't fight people bigger than me. So if you bigger than me, 30 of my homies, we coming up there and we jumping off the rip. We gonna jump you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tell you what. I mean, we gonna jump you right there on site. You getting jumped. So that's what we're gonna do. I ain't gonna bring the pew-pews don't have to come out, but you getting jumped. Cause I ain't gonna take the fade for no bigger dude. Now we jumping you, bro.
DJ
I know my job gone. We jumping you.
What you doing, DJ Ghost?
I done been through it. You know what I mean? I work for a court. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's say it's a lot of, like you said, niggas bringing stuff from home. You know what I mean? You don't know how to separate. You don't know how to separate that. Then you got to figure somebody to try to take it out on.
Yeah.
I done dealt with the bully and just had to say a couple words to him. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't finna keep going back and forth with you. Like, I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. So best bet, learn how to separate it. Like, cause I told him let's walk out the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had people telling me, go ahead, squash it, but no, nigga, let's go outside. Let's talk for a minute.
Yeah.
I was ready to bust his ass. Like, I had to learn how to calm myself down, not bring myself out of my character for some nigga that ain't gonna be there. You know what I mean? It's learn how to separate your life from your damn work. Like, leave this there and leave that there.
Let her be great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna piggyback off what Vita said, because I work in the healthcare field. So it's a hierarchy when you're in the healthcare field. Like when people are in higher positions than you, they automatically carry themselves in a certain way. Like they feel like if you're lower than them, they can automatically say what they want to say. And you deal with patients on top of dealing with managers or healthcare workers in a higher status. So I actually was just in this situation like a couple of months ago because I just started working like at another location. So when you go and help another location, of course, you're going to get a different type of manager. So this manager was really a bully, and she kind of talked to you. She talked to me all type of ways. But because I was at a new location, it was like I had to try to figure her out. Like, are you serious? Like, are you really like this, or are you just having a bad day? So you kind of got to like baby step it so you don't lose your job, especially in the healthcare field when you already getting paid more than what you would be getting paid in another position. So what I did was I just kept track of whenever we had a disagreement or whenever she was being a bully. I would make a mental note like, okay, she ain't got this many more times. So eventually it got to the point to where I had to send a whole dissertation type email to the area manager, like letting her know, hey, this happened on this day, that happened on this day. Because at the same time, if they're a manager, they could just deny anything you said. And because they're in that position, the higher up above them gonna go with what they said. So when I sent that email, my area manager was like, "Oh yeah, you ain't got to go back if you don't want to go back." Because I told him, I say, "Look, I'm not going back. If I go back, I'm gonna lose my job, and this is a very great job, and I'm not trying to just be that aggressive Black woman, because you could be they will automatically deem you as the aggressive Black person in the situation, especially as a Black woman. You'll be called like the mad Black woman. So you really got to carry yourself in a certain way."
All right. So does anybody feel like they're being a little emotional in some of these situations when they talk about being bullied? Are you getting positive criticism possibly from the manager? See, we got to look at all angles at the situation, because sometimes people take criticism as disrespect. Like if you some bullshit at your job possibly and people are hard on you, it's okay to get criticized.
Nah, it's the delivery. It's the delivery.
You talk to somebody too, though.
Yeah, it's the delivery.
For sure, but when you working in a high, high intense one, see, that's the thing about it. I think a lot of people get I don't want to say people get babied all the time, but sometimes we can't deal with just people talking to each other other than how we feel like our parents supposed to talk to us, possibly, or close people around us.
But everybody
people
grown.
Not gonna talk sweet to you.
Everybody grown. Like you don't talk to people like they your child. Like you somebody's child, but you're not their child. So you need to have a certain decorum when you try to address somebody about criticism.
If you're in the military, are they always gonna talk to you, nice, sweet, kind all the time?
Hell no.
They're not.
Right.
But that's the position you're in, though. I think people apply for jobs. People apply for jobs that they're not really even trying to enjoy. They just applying for the money, and you're not really thinking in your mind the stressors that you might go through at that job.
Let's say I'm the manager and I take my job very serious. Let's say I take my job very serious, and I don't put up with a lot of the, lollygagging or a lot of the bullshit that we all do at our jobs in our free time. Because every job have their own levels of leniency. So let's say I don't put up with that, and I'm like, "Why y'all lollygagging? Why y'all talking? Yo, get back! Y'all know what we got to do. Get them fries running. Get that grease hot. Why y'all playing around right now? Y'all might take that as disrespect, but I'm literally doing my job.
Yeah,
but it's your delivery. It's your delivery when you say it.
Matter.
Yes, it does matter. Because if you say it wrong, you can be looked at as a bully.
Like what I just said. Well, look how you getting emotional right now. And what I said, I didn't say nothing wrong. Now you fired. You fired.
He's fired. Hey, JB,
you know what it could be too. Hey, JB, you know another thing that you got to look at when you looking at these situations from a pragmatic standpoint. You have to look at if it's a pattern of that kind of behavior. Then you also have to look at, is it consistent across the board, right? Because most people in leadership should have an objective. They should be more objective with how they're handling these situations as a supervisor or manager. And it should be, their behavior should be consistent with each one of their direct reports. Now, if you can show a pattern or prove a pattern that you're being singled out and it's happening in a linear type of way that you can document, you know what I'm saying? Then you can have an argument that, hey, on this date, you know, I was doing XYZ and I got reprimanded for that. But on another day, the person was doing the same thing and they did not receive the same kind of reprimand.
Now check
Sometimes
this out.
it could be targeted, let her say it's hard to prove though with management, because they like to lean toward management because they don't want to cause mutiny with their team.
If you're getting abused outside of the company policies, then yeah, you probably have a case to where you can go talk to somebody higher up to get things fixed accordingly. But if it just comes down to simple banter or small critiques or whatnot, you gotta think about, a lot of people don't take criticism well. I think a lot of this stuff is just criticism a lot of the time. People just don't take it well.
No, people be getting bullied. People get bullied for real. I got bullied. It was the same thing.
But let me.
I ain't never been bullied.
But you're not. That's your job position. A lot of people get bullied.
I don't mean nothing.
I've watched a lot of situations happen that just based off people being overly emotional a lot of the time.
No, it's not.
Hey, JB, you know when I
get bullied in the work environment. Miss Phoebe, let's ask Miss Phoebe opinion.
I didn't hear the question, so I kind of came in while you guys was talking. What's the question? Or what's your situation?
So
what's the scenario?
We're talking about work bullies. Like, how would you respond to a work bully?
Oh man, I actually went through that. It got to the point where it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sitting out in the yard.
She's in nature.
I can't turn the birds down.
I'm sorry, you guys. It's a lot going on in the house. I came out here. I actually had to deal with that at one firm that I worked at, and what ended up happening was I had to grab files and compare our handwriting. So it got to the point where person had been there longer than me. They've been in the industry longer than I have. So when they messed up and things didn't play out smoothly, they would throw it on me because I was the youngest and the new one coming in. And then it was kind of like I feel like she would try to create scenarios to make me paranoid about something. And then when I reacted to it, or when a manager came to me about it, she was sitting back kind of like in the cut laughing and smirking about it. So it's kind of like a setup. Why she did that to me, I don't know, but it got to a point where I got fed up, and I literally went and grabbed some of her files. I grabbed some of my files, and I had to pull out. And I mean, just from simple letters and numbers, everybody's handwriting is different for me to prove a point. So I've experienced that. I didn't hear everything that you guys said, but yeah, that's what I had to do. I had to call a meeting myself.
Okay,
yeah, you gotta advocate. You gotta advocate for yourself.
Yeah, you just gotta try and outbeat the bully, man, because you're not gonna be able to get rid of him if you just crash out every time and want to go to fighting and killing. You're not gonna win from that either. Like, what we talking about?
Jay Ali going to jail immediately. He said he's catching a charge.
He said, he jumping them. But no, the JB, this is when I would say this just on jobs. People that work the hardest get bullied, not the slackers. The slackers don't get bullied like that. The slackers get proper attention if their workload affects everybody else, then that's when somebody say something. Because if everybody in there,
Not unless you ignore everybody.
You can't ignore people. You can't ignore
let's say you go in, if everybody has an individual goal, and if he's slacking and it don't interrupt everybody else's goal, a lot of people don't really say nothing. They might get reprimanded directly by the supervisor or the manager. What I'm saying is I've been on jobs where somebody's so cold, or somebody will be at a job for 5 years. Somebody will come in 6 months in and just outproduce everybody. They'll bully him. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like they'll be better at the job. You know what I'm saying? They'll be better than a veteran. They're like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Then they'll set up traps to make the dude go through, you know what I'm saying? Like make it harder for him on purpose. That's what I'm talking about.
That's exactly what happened to me in my case. I was the last one to come into that firm, and I was the youngest. And it was the fact that I was doing the work, and I was doing it because I really wanted to learn the industry. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to outdo anybody. It was like, okay, I really have an interest in it. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm a mortician. So I'm a licensed funeral director and embalmer. So not only did I sit down with the family to make arrangements, a part of my job outside of doing removals was embalming. You know what I mean? So I worked in different areas, and then it got to a point where they kept having me do the work, and I think she just didn't like it. You know what I mean? So like you said, traps. She was doing things, but in my mind, I didn't realize that at first, because it's like, okay, well, she's telling me this. She's been in the industry longer than me. Let me try to, you know what I'm saying, do it because I want to be just as good as they are. But at the end, she was envious or jealous or some shit. So
because you know what? Because
real quick. Oh, go ahead.
What'll happen is you'll raise the bar subconsciously. You're not even knowing. You just going in to perform and do it. It'll be somebody doing what they've been doing for 5, 6, 10 years. And then you come in and they'll be like, damn, we've been paying them $100,000 a year. We paying her 60 and she's doing 3 times the work. Now what that'll do, they'll overlook it. They'll be like, oh, okay, well, we could save money, hire her, or I could just take her pay, or now y'all can split it. We meet at 80. You know what I'm saying? Like go ahead.
No, not to cut you off, man, but I mean, of course, you got to subliminally play the game when it comes down to befriending who you need to befriend to make sure you get the information you need to get. But at the same time, like I said, I feel like it's a level of emotional control that we got to have on how we respond to everybody at the job. I deal with it myself, man. I don't let things get to me anymore, and especially even I know the biggest thing is gonna be the balance between white and black people. For us, I would say, how all white people, how they treat you the whole night. Because if you look at how white people communicate with each other, bruh, they give each other a lot of shots. Now I say this: what you can do is just let people know that you don't play like that, and you nip shit in the butt early. You don't let shit continue. If something does happen that you're not okay with, you nip it early. You don't let it continue to go on. It's definitely levels to how you act at work.
I will say you can't nip it early sometimes.
Yes, you can.
Then you will look. No, you cannot. I work in the healthcare field, bro. It don't work like that. It don't work like that at every job. Have you worked every job?
No, but at my job, I've done that. I've done that. I've done that.
Your job.
You can do it at yours. It's a job.
No, it's not. Every job is not the same.
Okay, but go ahead.
That'd be cool. Let me stop.
You gotta let people know. Show them the hits. They'll be like, oh. You gotta let people know that you carry yourself with a certain type of decorum the way you're not meant to be played with.
Every job not the same, Jay. You can't do that at every job.
People are going to be at every job. You still gonna have to deal with people. You can't.
Okay, but at the same time, you can't nip everything in the bud immediately. You have to create. It has to be like a.
Well, that means you're not in tune. You're not in tune.
Sometimes it takes time to prove it.
Yes. You have to build a file on some people because if you're already going into a new job where sometimes it takes time to prove. They've been there for a while. So you coming in, you can't just be like, oh, immediately. Okay, this person messing with me. Okay, well, how are they messing with you? People
don't normally do that. They don't even normally do that when you first come in.
If you just said nip it in the bud early. So that would be early. If you're starting a new job.
But that doesn't normally happen though.
How do you know you didn't work every job? We just
how you gonna say that, JB?
You didn't work every job. That's his job.
Bullying normally happens. Bullying normally happens probably about a few months after you've already gotten into the job. It's not immediately after the first day, the second day. That's not how it happened because you basically just kind of getting in to kind of know nobody don't even know you.
They're still breaking the ice.
They don't even know how you work.
They gonna take your temperature. They definitely
months though.
That's what I was saying.
That's people can bully you just off of how you look. Like people can bully you. I've been in a position of where people will bully you off of just how you look, how you do your work, how you do your job. I mean, like people will just bully you if they hate on you. Like we said earlier, if their home life is messed up, some people will come to work and take it out on you.
And this is what I was gonna say. I think I want to add this into this, and I'm gonna probably switch this. I think women fall victim to that more than guys do.
It's definitely not a sex thing.
It is a sex thing. I think a lot of women are low key. How can I say this? I think a lot of women are undiagnosed with possible conditions. I think a lot of because we take.
I think people. Period. I'm gonna go with you on that, but I think people. Period, for real. So just think about it. To stay in a job 20, 30 years and live under them type of conditions, like that shit will drive you crazy. Like you gotta be a different human to do that. Like I just can't. Even though I've been in healthcare, I move around and I gotta do private practice because I just can't do that shit. Yeah, like I can't.
I do believe moving. You know,
Phoebe want to say a lot of
higher. Let me say this real quick. That's one thing. A lot of higher managers that I've met in the aviation industry, they say the one way to keep your sanity is to move around. If you don't move around, you will become complacent, and then you will probably end up ruining yourself from being complacent. You're gonna be disgruntled.
Stabbing your manager.
Yeah,
Phoebe,
that too.
Phoebe, what
go ahead, Miss Phoebe.
So I was just gonna say that I kind of agree with you, JB, to a certain extent. Women, I hate to say by nature, but women are just jealous of each other. So I would, to me, from what I've experienced in the work field and just others when we have this conversation, I have heard it from mainly women, not too many men who go through that. Women are jealous of each other, like you said. How they look, how they carry themselves. If it's a man there and giving the new person all this attention and they're talking about it, they're going to do something to try to sabotage her position or whatever. So I feel that women do that more so than the men.
That is true.
He nailed it.
Yeah. No, that's true. And I want to go back to the women being undiagnosed because, like I said, this woman had mental issues. I really want to expound upon that because a lot of us men, like, we'll take y'all characteristics as just, oh, she just being a female. Oh, that's how ladies act. But a lot of y'all are undiagnosed with issues. You know, if a guy is kind of, a little wacky or whatnot, like when he come in the room, you just see him how he carry himself. You know to stay away from this guy probably. And most guys will kind of see this guy, but hey, this dude ain't got his lid ain't screwed on tight. But a female, she can act weird, a lot of weird characteristics, but we'll just look at her as a female, and we'll probably still try and smash her.
Nope.
You know,
Not
so
me.
I see a lot of guys that still be trying after the women. That's crazy. So I think it's a lot of women walking around as undiagnosed. That's why for me having daughters, I don't want to just have my daughters out there, because I could tell her the life she was living from the videos I seen of her trying to explain her life. Man, you can tell she don't say she got a lot of like family structure around her. So that's why it's really important for a lot of women to really have good family around y'all, man, to keep y'all protected from all the bullshit out there. Because a lot of people ain't gonna treat y'all like everybody else because y'all a woman. And then when y'all get put in these situations, y'all wonder why it's happening, but y'all really can't, understand it. So,
how do we diagnose them?
JB, I think people, period, because men like on average, men lack empathy. Y'all just lack empathy.
What?
Y'all do, and that's an
Absolutely
inhumane
not.
trait.
Let me say this one thing. Let me say this one thing before.
It is.
You do know that like men get
That's literally a characteristic of a psychopath or a sociopath to lack empathy. You don't understand how your
That's every
actions
woman did.
affect somebody else.
Hold on. Let me say one thing. Men get ignored, women do not. This woman was still the guy that was around her still was trying to sleep with her. The man that's weird or a loser or mentally ill, he's not getting no play. Everybody's ignoring him. He's not getting invited out to the bowling alley or going to go drink.
Hey, listen, you talking about somebody deliberately. You talking about deliberately, behaviorally awkward. I'm talking about guys that walk around all day, which is about 90% of y'all who think lying is okay, who think deceiving people is okay, who think manipulating women is okay, things like that, and don't have the empathy for that. That's what I'm saying. That's
So y'all
still
don't do that to
characteristic.
men? Y'all don't do that to men?
How can we have empathy?
That's why I said when JB is this why I say I agree with JB and say it's both people. It's not just more so women, more so men. I think
more
it's
y'all than
people,
us.
period. It's people, period.
It's more or less women than men, because if you get a man in your corner, a man will die with you. Y'all manipulate us to make us
A
think
good
y'all love
man.
us, but y'all only love us based upon the conditions you in. If that ain't the most narcissistic shit I ever heard of, then what is?
That's the way.
Like,
Well,
you
then
gonna
you mad
love
at
me up
God.
until the point where I can't do shit for you. Amazing.
You mad at God. You mad at God.
You say you mad at
You
God?
not mad at me. You mad at God.
How am I mad at God? You the one doing it.
I be the real talk though. You know what though, and I hear the word
Because
empathy, but you, hey Vita, you know what? You in order to have empathy for a person, right? Now check this out. You saying that men should have empathy for women. In order to have empathy for a woman, in most cases, you have to have had experiences in that woman's shoes in order to have empathy. Now we can have sympathy for her, but we can't have empathy for a woman because we have never walked in women's shoes, man.
That is low
So we
key
can't
true
have
too.
empathy for them. That's how come it is easier for some guys to deceive women and cheat on them and do different things like that. We ain't never
okay,
walked in
so
y'all shoes
but
though.
he's admitting y'all on average don't have empathy.
Right. We can't. It's
He's
impossible.
admitting it.
It's impossible. It's impossible for us to have empathy.
Okay, so that's inhumane. That's
No,
inhumane.
it's not humane. Let me put a little sauce on what he just said. The reason why we can't, the
I will
reason
pull up a definition. By definition,
she said
that's
what
sociopathic and
no,
psychopathic.
what I want to say is the reason why men don't necessarily have empathy for women is because y'all have no idea the shit that we go through that y'all don't even see. So the little shit that y'all go through, that should be so minute compared to what we go through. A lot of times we don't have empathy because it's so simple that it can
Bullshit.
y'all make a small thing super huge. And it could be fixed with the least amount of attention. But y'all give it all this attention and make a big deal out of nothing. So this is why we don't have empathy. Because guess what?
Yeah, we
How
live a
much
different
empathy
experience.
do you have for me knowing that I have to take care of you? that you don't have to take care of
that's
me.
called minimizing.
How much empathy do you have with the fact that I got to get up and bust my ass every day, whether I'm with somebody or not? If I'm with somebody, I got to bust my ass every day to make sure she good. If I don't have nobody, then I got to bust my ass for when I do get somebody.
Somebody got something playing? Somebody got something playing in the background?
I think there's somebody's laptop or something.
Yeah, somebody playing something out loud.
Yeah. So I mean,
check.
Men always gotta provide for another person. Y'all don't have empathy for that. You don't see your man busting your ass and then come home and treat him like a king.
Why are you acting like women don't have women have to do that too?
Vita, let her be great. About to say something.
No, I agree with the men. Like, men can't empathize with women because they're not a woman. They can sympathize with us, but you have to actually they don't feel what we feel. We're born emotional creatures. Men aren't. Like, so they
yes,
can't empathize.
Are.
No, men aren't. That men don't feel the same emotions women feel. That's why we will endure more emotionally than a man would. Like, you know how women could take a man back for cheating multiple times. A lot of men can't even handle a woman cheating on them once. Like,
that's emotional.
Exactly. We are emotional.
That means he's emotional. He can't handle it.
No, women are more emotional than men. That's why men. That's what I'm saying. Men can't empathize with a woman. They can sympathize with us, but they're not women. They don't feel the same emotions we feel all the time about certain situations.
Ms. Vita, I understand where you're coming from. Men do have emotions, but y'all don't understand the male experience. In return, the men not gonna sympathize with y'all experience because it's not the same. We live a completely different existence.
Right. I actually heard it in like a different way that men are not. It's not that men are not. It's not that men are not emotional. It's the fact that we react to controversy. We react to things that happen in our life. Our brain reacts different. So y'all react emotionally first. So we think logically first, then emotionally. Y'all think emotionally first and then logically. The problem with it is if you don't sit back and not react to it, if you just think about it, and then you say, okay, hold on, let me gather my thoughts. Okay, let me balance it out and see what to do is right. When you react emotionally, 9 times out of 10, you go to jail as a man.
Okay, so let me help y'all with statistics. Wait, let me just get statistics. This one I'm trying to help y'all. Wait, I got you, Jay. Give me 1 second. This one I'm trying to tell y'all. That is a myth about men. I'm finna tell y'all right now what men are conditioned to suppress and ignore how they feel. And when it comes out, this is why they number one violent. They are number one violent gender basis when it comes to compared to other men. Men on men are the most violent. Men on women are the most violent. Women are not violent as men. So
That's a lie.
That is a no.
That's not true at all. Women on lesbian relationships have the highest domestic violence rate.
Yeah,
show me the stats. Back that up. Back that up.
Hey, watch this.
Anyway,
when I have my live Monday, I'll have those statistics for you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say this. Let's go with historical data. Historically, men still to this day are 90% over. I just say give it. Let's just say 75. 70, because some of that, because they call it violent, let's say self-defense. Like if somebody try to hurt me and I hurt them or kill them, that's just self-defense. It is what it is. So let's take that out. And let's just say the initiator of violence is 70% men. That means somebody is not in control of their emotions that they resort to violence. When you asked about the job, almost all the guys other than Red Pill said you got to pay him, but everybody else said they'll fight. Other than you, JB, it just you.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, and we just got off the topic of a woman stabbing a damn woman.
Okay, but that is not overbearingly or historically what women do in situations, and that woman is a diagnosed mental illness woman, which JB was trying to say this is the mental illness. I'm saying just people in general, and men, we got to stop with this myth that they not emotional. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They the most violent.
Hey, watch this. Watch this, Vita. Watch this. And most men on this panel can attest to this. Watch this. A man can have smacks. I don't know if we can say sex with a man can have smacks with a woman that he can't stand, that he hates. The majority of men can.
Yeah.
Most women can't do that and will not do it.
Yeah.
They'll be disgusted with him. They won't let him touch her. But we'll do it. We'll jump up and down on her. And we don't like her. We hate her. But we'll do it.
What is this
Most women
proving?
can't do that.
What is this?
And to add what he
It's showing.
said, a woman
What is that
will allow her
Let,
emotions. A woman will allow her emotions to fuck her business up. Like a man, I ain't gotta fuck with you. I ain't gotta like you. But if you gotta move, we can make some bread. Nigga, we finna bust that move, make this bread. You ain't never gotta talk to me again.
I think
but a woman will be like, man, I don't fuck with that bitch. I don't care what it is.
I think Vita, I think what you
I'm around a whole bunch of entrepreneurs and it's different. Women.
Let me say this real quick. I think what you might be confusing too on the man side, what you think it might be emotions when a man reacts is really we doing it based off logic sometimes. I'm not saying it's always the right outcome, but usually when guys retaliate or fight against certain things, it's usually coming from a place of logic on a man's perspective sometimes.
Okay, but if you're not able to understand your own actions could put you in jail, right? These are men going to jail for violent crimes against other people. Then is that worth that? Just like you.
Let me ask you this, Vita. Vita, do you think a man that takes a woman to court for spousal support is emotional?
No.
Extremely.
I would say not because it could be so many reasons why that may be the case. So I ain't against that. I don't know the situation for that.
I'm not saying whether you're against it or not. I'm saying, do you think that that is an emotional act?
No.
I think it is.
Hey, Phoebe, let's ask Phoebe. Hold on, y'all. Let's ask Miss Phoebe.
I'm gonna switch after this.
I agree with the man.
Shout out to Phoebe.
I'm sorry, I just agree with the man on this one.
Right. Hey, JB, let me just put the nail in it and let Phoebe say some more. I just want to say this.
I'm good. No, I'm good. Yeah.
Only thing I want to say is I'm not disagreeing.
Oh no, them birds chirping. Them birds.
I'm not.
Her mic choppy. It ain't coming through good.
I don't disagree with Vita when she said that men are emotional. We are emotional. It's just an order to it. That's all it is. We not more or less whatever. The problem is we know how to control it better. Y'all don't know how to control y'all emotions, and that's what makes it a flaw in a discrepancy in y'all's behavior overall as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because men know how to contain it. Because trust me, I done seen it. Walk away.
How is it not just a general human being flaw if you resort to violence 70% of the time when you're angry? Like if I just go around punching people. That is an
emotional trait, but go ahead.
If I go around punching people.
Right, but Vita, what I'm telling you is when women get emotional, they fly off the handle when doing it, and it might not even be warranted. It might have been able to be resolved prior to that. A man will be like, okay, well, let me try this. If men start fighting and getting into it like that, we have tried step 1, 2, 3, 4 before we did that. Y'all just jump off the dribble. That's the difference.
About this too.
I don't know.
Men do police other men for their actions, so we have to still understand that too. Men definitely police the bad guys who are going to do the heinous shit just to make sure they don't crash out and fuck up the people. That
I don't know, because y'all gotta understand.
And I want to add to this. I want to say men are definitely just as emotional as women are. But the difference is we have a balance is what is called logic. We have logic with our feelings. And so we want to beat your ass, or we might want to do some shit, but the logical in us would be like, you know what? We think the aftermath, like when you think as a man and you think logical, you think, because men are natural problem solvers. So instead of us just flying off and doing some crazy shit, we'll think the whole plan out. Okay, if I do this, this might happen. And then that's going to happen as a result of that happening. So we'll already know, okay, this is a bad move for me. But a woman won't get no fuck.
Macma, I know you finna move on, JB, but this is all I'm gonna say. I would thank y'all for saying that, right? That men emotional too, because they human. That's not true. But I'm gonna just say this: how many men that look like you died by the hands of another man that look like you? That's all I'm saying. We just gotta admit. They come from
single mothers. They don't know how to control their emotions, though.
It don't matter where they come from.
By women.
It don't matter where they come from. Because we not talking about where they come from. We talking about if they have emotional and what do guys do with their emotion. They resort to violence
Y'all
3
raised
to
them
5
niggas.
times more than a woman.
And
I'm
y'all,
telling you.
let's not
Say it
cut
again,
it.
Ma.
Let's go
They
on to
did
the
what?
next topic. We
Yeah.
gonna agree to disagree. Let's move on
That's
to the
they
next topic.
offspring.
They raised.
All right, this topic right here is a little bit older. It's probably about a week old, but I never had a chance to talk about it. So let's go ahead and dive into it. All right. Yeah, I never had a chance to talk about the Carnival cruise situation with them trying to what they said, banning like black music or something like that.
Oh man, they banning a bunch of shit.
Yeah, they got a long
Niggas, they about to have a uniform for that motherfucker. We need two.
Dress
Seeing that
code.
first clip was kind of crazy. Like it is heavily black dominated. I mean,
what's wrong with that though? I don't think it's nothing.
Man, that should be lit, man. Man, that should be lit. I can't let y'all go on the Carnival. I don't agree with the niggas. I agree with Carnival with certain things, but I just think they need to be rational, man, on the real. And I hate that the niggas see they gotta understand that it's a difference between black men and niggas. They're not the same. It's just not. And anytime you invite niggas, it's gonna be an issue sooner or later.
I mean, it's still a business. They want to protect their brand. They want to have their brand set up a certain way. And I hate to say it, sometimes the culture, when you see the way how we have fun, the way how it looks, I think it's just a bad look for just the whole of people that's trying to participate in the Carnival cruise itself.
I don't think it should be. I don't think it should be a black and white thing. People want to go on vacation. People gonna pay their money to enjoy themselves. Why should I pay my money to go on vacation just to act real stiff according to what other people think? Like,
well, you know,
as long as you ain't.
So I'm a freak. I'll be on the Carnival a lot. I'm a gold member, okay? And I'm trying to tell you that the Carnival be so lit. Now, you know the parties and shit you just showed on the clips. We can look at it from a bad perspective from outside looking in, but when you there, that shit be lit. The only thing, this is the only thing that pisses me off about it. For one, the fighting and shit. Niggas, we on vacation.
Oh, they fighting? I didn't know.
Every Carnival cruise I ever been on, they send that bitch up.
I've been on 2 Carnival cruises and ain't nobody for it.
Man, listen, they send it up, and the fact that they smoke weed in the wrong rooms and they fuck it up for people like me.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, I break the rules. I break the rules in a respectable way. I buy me a suite. I go on my balcony and I smoke and I be discreet. I don't bother nobody. I don't, don't pull no attention to myself. I'm all about not getting in other people's business, right? So when you have people like that fuck it up for people like me, because I'm still breaking the rules.
Let's watch the cussing, y'all. Let's just watch the cussing.
Right, okay. So I'm still breaking the rules, right? But I'm doing it in a respectable way. You know what I'm saying? Because I smoke, right? I don't want to go on vacation for 5-6 days without no smoke. I don't want to do that. That's like a hectic to me. So they allow me to bring my shit on the cruise and do it respectably. But the black people get on there, they get drunk. They smoke. What they do is they smoke weed in the rooms that don't have windows. In the regular room.
Straight goof. For all black cruise?
Huh?
They should do an all black cruise. What you think?
No, they do got an all black cruise, and they have all the black comedians on there. It'd be like 7, 8. I don't know if they still do it, but they used to do it.
They shouldn't.
Like all the black comedians used to be on there. It's an all black cruise. So yeah, they've been doing that.
They shouldn't do an all black cruise.
But if y'all haven't been on the Carnival, I suggest you go, man. It be lit. I'm telling you.
Hey, JB, you ever seen Soul Plane?
Yeah.
That's what that shit is
Hey,
right there
they said Carnival
in
is the
real
Nissan
time.
Altima of cruise ships.
You say it's the what?
It's the
Nissan
Nissan Altima
Altima.
of cruise
No,
ships.
they're alive because I've been on them other cruises and they boring as hell. They full of people that got
No, that's
money.
what I'm
They ain't got
saying.
no rhythm. They got no
Oh,
soul, and they boring as hell.
That's
And
what
I
I'm
don't want to
saying.
be
You know,
around
people
them.
in Nissan Altima, they be off the chain. That's a charger when you get a
Right.
Nissan Altima.
But see,
Well, I mean, I'm from the hood, so
yeah.
I can connect to my type of people. I just don't condone the fighting. Y'all should be able to
But
act. You know, y'all should be able to have fun without getting into it and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mac, now you getting you being a little greedy with your expectations because you gotta take the good with the bad.
Facts.
You living in a world where you about to have the hood pull up and well, I need y'all to be good and smoke in your room with the window. Like you
Yeah.
asking for a lot at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah, but it
saying?
be
So
lit though when you be in the
Especially from
club
a
and you see
company,
some of your own kind, and you be like,
es-
"What up, bro?" They be like, "What up? Where you from?" I'm from New York, and some, "Oh man, we good." Like they hood niggas, so we
it's
connect.
especially
You
hold
know
on,
what I'm saying?
especially from a company that done built something. Now you just trying to keep it lit, for your own indulgence, but at the
Right.
same time, you got a company that's trying to maintain a brand. You bring in certain type of people, it diminishes that brand. Now, let's say you got a black group that always come and pay to be on the cruise, but now you can't get another demographic of people, and now you possibly losing money because you're not gonna sit right here and act like black people the majority that go on the cruises.
No, it's not JB, but I swear to God, if you go
Now
on
that
a carnival, bro, the white people be in the club jamming with us. They love nigga
man, I
music,
ain't even
bro.
that
They
clip I
love
played.
it.
I
They
ain't
be in there having a ball.
for
It's just
sure,
the
but
fighting. It's
I
not
didn't
the
see.
it's not the fact that they having fun. It's the fact that they get drunk, have fun, and they start kicking shit off.
You
That's
can't
the
separate the
problem.
two, but you can't separate the two when it comes down to a lot of that side of the culture. You really can't separate it.
And that's
right.
It's either
sad.
you
It
remove it
is.
or that's it.
Yeah, niggas do be nigging when it's a lot of niggas.
You can't
Yeah.
Yeah.
separate it.
Man, them
Yeah.
white people they be playing Chief Keef. Ed, them white people be turned up off Chief
That's
Keef, bro.
why.
They have a good time. It's
Yeah,
just the
but
white people have a good time and they go to their
You know what
room.
we should
but you
do?
got a
We should do
large
like a
majority of white
group
people that
cruise
don't
of the
listen.
panel, and we could do a little diagnostic of how people behave.
Facts. I ain't gonna
Off the
lie.
rip.
Hey, great. On some real shit, we should go to an Alaskan cruise because everybody go down to the hot climates. They got cruises in Alaska. Like it's just something different.
No, that
I ain't
sounds
never.
Mhm.
fun though. It do sound
Yeah,
That's
fun.
that route that sunk the Titanic. I ain't messing with that one.
Yeah,
Mac. If you
because
come
Nope.
on, Mac.
a lot of people
No, dog.
This
raise
man's
their kids
stupid.
different. A lot of people raise their kids different though, man. I mean, even me, like being a black guy, I don't want my kids listening to all that, like extra extreme hip hop. You know what I'm saying, like rapping, cussing and stuff. Like I don't want my daughters listening to that. So for me, it's not gonna hit the same. Now, granted, if I'm at an all adult cruise, that's probably a little bit different. But if kids are there and it's getting lit, like you said, that's not for me. That's
Well, what
not for
type of
me.
music is they
Well,
playing to
well,
where it
they
gotta
say they
be?
not gonna play rap music, but the thing about it is so it's like so I'll put it like this: when you're on a cruise, the I wouldn't say corporate, but somewhat bougie white people, they get up early, 5:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. They experience everything, the pools and the hot tub. They do all that then.
Yeah.
By the time the black people come out 12, 1 o'clock, those white people that mingle with them black people are white people who like our culture. So they want to mingle with us. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Okay.
by time what you saw, like the club, when they start going up, the kids be sleep. Like the white
Mm-hmm.
folks, they take their kids off the scene. As later you get,
Mm-hmm.
you start seeing less and less white people and more black people as it get later.
But they
What's the
do have
balance? Hold
kids.
on.
They do have like kids, a kids group. Like people will take the kids and
Yeah.
then they'll go somewhere while the
yeah, the
grown
kids
folks turn
cruise.
up.
Yeah, they have a
What
whole
are
Yeah.
section for kids that they
what are the
can
Yeah.
go and be
balance?
away from everybody.
What are the balance of like white to black on the cruise ships? What's the balance?
I don't think it is a balance. I think people just book what they want to book.
No, no. He's saying
I'm
like, is
asking
it like
Mr. Mac
50?
because Mr. Yeah.
Is it like 50-50, 75,
Like the
50-50
Yeah.
25?
for
ratio,
what? In
the
what
ratio of
regard?
whites to black.
Yeah,
Yeah, the ratio.
let's say like whites who don't turn up opposed to like blacks who turn up.
I don't
Man, them
know.
all them white people turn up, even the ones that don't be
So
in our culture, just say the average old white man, they be stumbling through that drunk. They friendly as hell. Like they talk to everybody. They super friendly. It's only the black people that got a chip on their shoulder.
Y'all didn't talk white people.
All the white people okay with it. That's what you're trying to say.
Okay, well, what?
Okay with all the lit culture, all the bullshit.
Absolutely not. Hell no. Absolutely not. But there are definitely.
If we got blacks against it, you know you're gonna have whites against it. Now we're not gonna say all whites.
Nobody is against the culture. They is against the dumb stuff that come along with it. Like the white people be vibing with us until somebody. Man. Once they start that, the white people are out. They out.
Well, I might be one of the blacks that's against it because if I'm walking through it and I got my kids and I hear some crazy ass music playing, I'm mad. I'm gonna be honest. I'm one of them niggas.
They play vacation friendly music, bro. They not just going through the whole. It's different spots in the boat that got different vibes. Your kids won't even be around that type of vibe because they only play that in the club at night after hours.
Well, for them to be banning, the music, it must be bad. It must be.
Well, no, I heard it's been a lot of fights in the club. See, me personally, I've always seen the fight on the carnival, but not in the club. So I'm assuming, because that's where they always play all the rap music in the club. So I'm assuming in the club, it must have been a lot of violence. So that's why.
Play this clip again because I forgot to mute it, but I want to play it again because of the beginning part. So you telling me if you see this area, I'm just gonna play the beginning real quick. If you see this area, you're not hearing no black music.
Okay, so that cruise right there that look like an all black cruise because ain't no way that many niggas out there and ain't no white folks. I can tell you that off experience. So that had to be an all black. That's just too many black people with no white people in the mix.
Well, to be fair,
y'all see how many people was in the pool though?
I was about to say that was the shallow end. So that niggas ain't really swimming like that. The 8 feet was over there, nigga. That black people don't do 8 feet.
Black yacht week or something.
Darvell Dobbins said, "Don't know whites be really on Carnival cruises. Carnival is a spirit on the water."
Oh no, spirit.
That's not true. Every time I go on Carnival, it be tons of white folks, and that's why I'm saying, looking at that cruise right there, that had to be an all black cruise, or that could have been a party. Because I'm gonna tell you, I threw a party on the Carnival for my birthday 2 years ago. I had 250 people on that boat from Chicago. Yeah, and that looked like that was about 250 people. So I could have did the same damn thing, and it would have looked like it's all black people. But like I say, when we was there, anytime I go, bro, it's white people, it's black people. It's never that picture you just showed. I have never seen that in my life, never. And I've been on 27 cruises. I've never ever seen that many black people on that deck back there, because I think that's the Lido deck, if I am mistaken.
Even like bars and shit. Like I was just in Mexico, man. The bars out there compared to some of the bars you get down here when they get like real hood, it's just very different, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like you can still turn up, but it ain't gotta like turn up to where like people about to get their head bust open. So
sometimes, like I said, niggas be niggering a little bit hard.
Man, white people do it too. White people be in the club wild as hell.
But we do it on another level.
Black fatigue.
Yeah, I'm about to say now. Oh, you say suffering from black fatigue?
That's all Carnival going through. They're going through some black fatigue, man.
Niggas can't even do it on land. Niggas can't party together on land.
Go say that again, bro. Say that again.
Me being a DJ.
Let's see.
Hold on. Let DJ finish his thought real quick. He was talking.
Man, I've been DJing about 15 years, man, and niggas can't even party together on land. I'm not even gonna try that shit on the water.
Period.
I'm gonna tell you, just being straight like that, like
you can't leave.
It ain't no club. Listen, I live in Savannah, man. There's only 2 black spots that I know of that you can go to down here. Everything else is closed because niggas shooting.
Niggas messed it up.
Dev's one of them spots though. Dev's one of them spots where it be too many black people. You be like, boy, got to go.
Man. Preach.
Hey, Ghost.
DJ, you from Georgia?
Yeah, I'm in Savannah.
Yeah, the
Savannah is beautiful.
The top 3 people on the panel
certain areas be the certain areas be
the. Hey, Ghost. Imagine having a op. And then you can't go nowhere for 5 days and know where you at.
Oh
I know, right? Come on, man.
Man, ain't nobody thinking about that kind of shit on vacation, man.
Nah, when you on day one, you didn't spilt the drink on the nigga. Now he like, hey, boy, what's up, boy? What you doing, boy?
What's cracking,
If I seen my op on the cruise, I'd just stay away from him, man.
No, I'm saying, Mac, I'm talking about creating an op on the cruise. I'm talking about, I ain't talking about going.
Plenty of ops on the cruise.
I hate to say this, man. Like, I hate to say this, man. It's gonna sound real racist, but a lot of black people have real hostile nature, man. I'm just being honest. Very hostile.
The niggas.
Like
the niggas.
Or when I was in the airport, like going and coming back from Mexico, like the white people, don't be wrong. People, if they don't fuck with you, they just not gonna fuck with you. But I had more white people start chit-chatting and talking opposed to like the black people. Black people feel like it's like a chip on their shoulder. Like it's you automatic competition just looking at it. It's like, damn, the women disrespecting rude and stuff, like bougie as hell, walking around with big ass bags and shades and shit. And then the dudes kind of just walk around like they just.
Hey, wait a minute. What our shades and our bag got to do with the attitude?
It's just weird. It's weird energy. Even if you see white people with like a big ass bag, I'm telling you, bro. I don't know white people do it out of fear or whatnot, but still, it's way more welcoming sometimes than seeing like how.
I disagree.
Let me ask JB, where did you grow up? What was your growing up like? City, suburban, hood? Like what was it like?
I grew up in the hood.
That man grew up in Westlake.
Yeah, for the people that know, which would be DJ and Let Her Be Great, I grew up in Westlake, which was the hood.
West Side.
And what?
Tell me,
the levy.
JB, yes. Give me your zip code. You know, I zip code check niggas on the internet. I mean, let me see. I'm finna look.
JB be acting like JB do be acting like things don't like his exposure to things is just
I never
his exposure like well I don't know why this different. Like that. Usually this.
Now y'all hold on. Let Miss Phoebe say something because she need to weigh in on the topic too.
Yeah. Go ahead, Miss Phoebe.
I really don't have anything to say. I've only been on a few cruises. I've never seen that many of us in a setting like that on a cruise. And to be honest with you, I don't even know if I would feel comfortable being in any setting with that many of us together.
I'm with you when you're right.
I just don't trust it. I mean, it sounds good. It sounds good, but I don't trust us. I don't trust us. If we got liquor or any type of anything in our system that shouldn't be there, and you know, the lack of self-respect, the lack of respect for the man standing next to you is so real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can bump somebody and it turns into some fatal shit unnecessarily. The women, it's ridiculous. It is just really ridiculous. The men, you can be with a guy and you have some men that will still try to come in your face and try to talk to you and be disrespectful. It's just it goes so many different ways for no reason. And
she's preaching right now. Niggas is on demon time like that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean it's real because this stuff happens and it's just sad. It is just really fucking sad.
Let me tell y'all why it's happening. I'm gonna tell y'all why it's happening. I'm for real. Because I went on a few, I've been on probably about 12 cruises, but I'm gonna say a couple of them was Carnival. I didn't experience none of this. It was like 50-50. White people was partying and white boy drunk and white girl drunk and all that. Old people, young people, all of it. But I gotta say this, y'all. I think it's mentality that when they start doing that layaway, that make payments and you can still go. I think that brought the hood out. I'm for real. It brought the hood out because people I'm just saying it brought the hood out. Now the hood could do it, right? Literally the hood. Now you got 5, 10, 15 of us from the hood going, and you know we'll pop shit off and it don't matter where we at. But then you had the people that before the layaway was really had to have their coins together to go on the cruise. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, because even in Virginia,
right.
That will separate. That will separate the demographic in that motherfucker real fast.
Usually money separate experiences a lot of the
time.
Now you got North St. Louis on that cruise, and you don't want St. Louis on that.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got niggas from Compton.
Hey, Ali. Hey, Ali, you get her number and she be like 314. You be like, I'm cool on that.
Hey, 314. I'm like,
I ain't fucking with you. I'm cool.
Yo, that is
I'll holler at you.
North Side. Oh my God.
You get that 314. Yeah. Oh, this bitch.
Hey,
I don't do that.
I got like 2 more clips
crazy.
I'm gonna try and get through. Hopefully we can get through these kind of fast. Well, I'm gonna have all.
Hold on, play that one more time, JB.
I'm gonna have all type of copyright claims on this video.
Play that one more time, Brody.
All right, so the premise of that video is that men are approaching women, and the men are talking amongst themselves while the women are just being women. So why aren't guys approaching women?
Nah, women could be mean girls a lot of times. Like I'm speaking. Women are mean for no reason sometimes. Like we could go out with some of our homegirls, and if it's like more women than men, a lot of times some women will use the men as entertainment. Like if a man come up to them and she don't want to be bothered, her homegirl's gonna cackle, and then they're gonna try to embarrass the nigga real quick. I'm not even like it do be like that sometimes. I can see why some men don't want to approach a woman. That's just
I call that funky bitchism. And it's spread worldwide.
Red,
I think
let's watch the bees, Red.
My bad. Well, funky beeism. And it's a lot of hating going on, because what you about to do is you about to take their friend out that circle. You know what I'm saying? And they don't like that. And the thing about it is, ladies go out in groups of 2 and 3 and 4. You know what I mean? And it's more just, it's less intimidating when a one-on-one is a turn down. But then when you got that audience, when you talking to a woman, you know what I'm saying? I remember Kevin Simmons used to tell the girls, drop your handkerchief. And this is the old school way of actually getting a man's attention. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody you like, you kind of get close to him and you drop your handkerchief. If he picked that mug up, now you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you breaking the ice, showing your attention to him. Now y'all say eye contact and all that. Man, I didn't eye contacted with a girl for 2 hours straight. Like, all right, I'm about to do this. He come over there. Why you talking to me? My fault. Well, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I just did. Do I look like your cousin or something? Like, what you do? What you on? You feel me?
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
It's just the overall, like, talking to a woman cold approach is, I ain't gonna lie, I think it's better than the internet, unless you just got a Lamborghini or a real nice car, you showing money. And if you have a nice lifestyle, the internet can work for you. But I think in general, walking up to a woman and approaching her in a genuine way and just kind of like peeping the vibe, seeing if y'all got some energy in that little 2-3 minute conversation, that's the best way to do it. It's just difficult because women take pride in knocking you down.
Yeah, it's a flex now for chicks to reject you.
JB, I'll tell you why it's happening. I'll tell you why it's happening. And I in real time kind of watch this divide happen, man. A lot of these cats, man, a lot of these dudes, man, and some of the women too, and that's understandable on the women's side, is they think, you know what I'm saying, they think they the hot stuff. So the gals should be coming over there and hollering at them. And then now the women like, well, wait a minute, they supposed to be coming over and hollering at me. So they end up in a stalemate. You know what I'm saying? And what breaks that is all you got to do, one thing. All you got to do is go over there and choose and holler at one of those girls. And guess what? Now all the dudes want to come over there and holler at the girl that you just got on. See what I'm saying? It's a game, you know? And their egos is caught up in it, man. They like, well, the guys feel like they swagger so tough. Man, she better come over here and get on me. And the girls like, I ain't finna go over there even though he cute. Man, it's crazy, bro. But I love them environments because it's just more for me.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I think with women's standards being so high sometimes, I think that's why guys look at it as a waste of time. I think the guys that's probably going to be doing more of the cold approaching are going to be the ones that just kind of know, like, hey, I know I'm going to get this chick. But for the guy that's kind of like in his head, he kind of second guessing if I'm the type or not. He probably not. You know, I hate to say it, but I think a guy should have confidence and just try it. But because you just never know. But I think most of the times they probably not even going to approach anymore. And then the sad part is even the guys who probably would be qualified, they still don't approach.
They scared. Not scared.
They scared. I have a different viewpoint on that. I mean, I saw the clip, but I go out from time to time, and I go to different places, and I don't know if I appear to be shy or if I got low self-esteem or something like that. But damn near every time I go out, somebody is saying something to me. So I don't know.
I can't relate. Right.
I don't know. So if it's the other women that's doing the most, maybe they doing too much. Maybe it's the way they dress. Like you guys said, they giving off an attitude or something like that. And the men don't want to approach them. But I'm not going to say every time I go out, it happens. But 99% of the time, it does.
I mean, if I had to pick between,
I don't know if I look like an easier target to them or something like that. I don't know what it is, but it's every time I go outside, they're saying something.
I mean, it could be a combination of a few things. Not saying you could be possibly an easier target, but at the same time, you probably might seem a little bit more approachable. Miss Vita, I feel like she might have the boxing gloves on, possibly when I walk up to her, so I don't know exactly how that might go.
JB, I get approached. I don't care where I'm at, what I'm doing, how bad I look. I do not care.
Let her be great. Probably gonna be the chick that's gonna try and possibly disrespect the nigga, just being honest.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not.
Yeah. So Miss Phoebe, I think you possibly just have like more of an approachable energy. Like you just seem a little bit more soft spoken. So usually the ones that's kind of more soft spoken sometimes, if a dude is somewhat confident or has a voice, he feel like he can kind of talk to you a little bit better than the woman who probably is a little bit more vocal.
I'm soft spoken and I get approached all the time when I go somewhere.
Well, I don't know what he's saying.
You're not soft spoken.
Yes, I am soft.
They don't know.
I know you.
I don't speak soft to yo. I don't speak soft to your motherfucking ass, but I speak soft, nigga.
Right, JB. Like she don't come off that way, but then about 2-3 weeks into the conversation, it's coming out.
Man, you know what, man? I'm gonna make my peace, man. I ain't said nothing, but I'm gonna make my peace. Women are not approachable. Y'all are disrespectful. Y'all are, not to me because I don't have a problem with women, but the average, let's just be honest. If the average man approach you in any setting, you gonna give him some pushback. I see it all the time. Y'all treat the regular mojo like they ain't nothing, man. I see it all the time.
You know what?
Because it's been times where I didn't saw females.
Miss Kiki Renee said, since these are assumptions from a clip, what if the men are just cowards? Why is it that the women is mean? How do we know that?
Life is going off. I mean,
I was about to say,
but you got to understand, the only thing that makes a man not confident to talk to you is if you don't look approachable. If you don't look approachable, why would I risk being embarrassed?
Yeah,
a lot of men are embarrassed.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about 60-40, and I think that's a good ratio for like cold approaching. But man, dudes that cold approach, bro, they don't even be wasting their time, bro. You get 10 no's, 8 no's, you feel me? You be like, you know what? I'm chilling.
You know what it is, so Red Pill. Ultimately, it just goes down to knowing how to hunt. When you observe the prey, you should know how to hunt. You can't use worms for a catfish.
Yeah. Facts.
I'm just saying you got to use doodle balls.
Look at
Mac. You know what's crazy? When I used to cut grass. I used to walk up to the women with the grass stains on my pants, the sweaty joint, I'm talking about the nigga, I'm darker than I'm supposed to be. You feel me? And I used to walk up to them and I used to get them. Then I put on that $800 t-shirt you got on. And then they be like, boy, please. I was like, hey,
t-shirt.
That is an 800. Look that shit up right now. Nigga Mac ain't bullshit.
Hey, Red been looking that up. Red been looking that up. Soon as Mac got on the screen.
I peep game.
Oh yeah, Louis V Supreme combo.
It's the Louis V collection.
The Louis collection, nigga. That's 800 easy. Nigga ain't
You know what?
bullshitting.
I want to say something else real quick. I just thought about. Back, some years ago, I'm in my mid-40s now, but back some years ago, I can recall being out and guys had a habit of they would reach out and grab your arm, they grab your wrist. You walking past, and they'll reach out and grab you and touch you, or they'll kind of catch you by the waist, or your
they
belt.
Hit that lower back. They hit that lower back.
They would do things like that. And that will cause an attitude to a certain extent too, because it's like, hell, don't fucking touch me. I don't know you. That's rude. Don't do that. And then it got to the point where when you kind of say, hold on, like, or you try to snatch back, it's the disrespect will come. So then what I started doing was I would pause for a second, and then I'd be like, I'm sorry, hello, how you doing? I didn't notice you. I'm sorry, because now it's like, why do I have to get called all kind of bitches and shit like that? Because you the one who just reached out and grabbed my arm. I'm walking past.
Can I comment on that?
Ain't saying nothing to me, or they just say, "Hey, my name is not fucking A." That's not how you.
Can I comment on that, Phoebe?
Why should I come to you?
Let me go after Mac.
Can I comment on what you just said? Because I understand the tactic. When you in hood settings, right? You have to be a little bit more aggressive with the women when you try to talk to them in the hood, opposed to a different setting. Chances are you probably, I ain't gonna say you be in a hole in the walls, but you probably be somewhere where everybody else be. You feel me? So with that being said, I do that when I'm out and I see a girl, because they be walking and I don't want to be like, hey, and you act like you don't see me. I'm gonna let you know I'm trying to talk to you. I'm gonna tap you or grab or something. I ain't gonna be aggressive, but I'm gonna let you know I'm trying to talk. Like, hold on, sweetheart, I'm gonna grab your hand or something.
Yeah.
But why you gotta touch us?
No, we don't have to touch you. But what I'm saying is,
what's wrong with sending a drink or something like that? What is wrong with sending a drink?
But guess what though? This is the difference. When I grab their hand and they turn around and see who the fuck grabbing their hand, they don't have a problem with it.
Exactly.
But the average man do that shit.
We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. My thing is this.
No.
You don't have to reach out and touch. You don't have to reach out and touch.
No,
my space.
Now, don't get me wrong. I've had instances where a girl said to me, "Why you gotta touch me?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, baby. Because I don't know. You dress like a hoe. You got your whole outfit on. So shit, I'm trying to. You send in mixed signals.
I disagree, man. I disagree because women don't always be dressed like no hoes.
No, I'm saying the one I was talking to.
Okay,
the one I was talking to in that instant was looking like a hoe. So I had to be a little aggressive because I know hoes don't like gentlemen. They like niggas.
Right. But see, that's the difference. See, the problem is the women are saying, don't touch me. But if the right dude touch you, it's not a problem. So now everybody don't understand. See, some dudes understand, hey, I'm not that dude. I can't say hi. I can't touch you on your hand like that. I can't even grab you like this. When I see you and you walking past and I see your arm swing back and I just connect real quick, now all of a sudden I'm a villain because you don't like me. But if the dude you like do that, like, nigga, you start a whole conversation.
That is true.
It's the same. He'll do the same thing. If you are interested, it's not an attack. If you're not interested, now it's an attack.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say something real quick because as a woman who, and this not me gassing myself. I can gas myself though, but as an attractive woman going places, like some men just don't care. Like you develop anxiety sometimes when you go out because of what men usually do, and it's like now you can't even respond. You got to be careful how you respond because men sometimes will attack you and disrespect you and put you in an uncomfortable position to where it's like you don't know what to say because this nigga could ultimately attack you. Like crazy. We were saying earlier, like you a B, you ugly, you this, you that if you respond wrong. So women got to be super cautious if a man even touch you. Like,
so why do y'all go out?
Hold on, that's usually during the rejection phase though.
No, it's not. Like if you're a woman, women go out. Like we say all the time, niggas screw a hole. Like they don't care. Like some men just don't care how they approach a woman no more.
It's not that. It's just that you got to put into consideration how many times that man that got turned down before he talked to you.
Yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do with us.
Why we got a bunch of times your confidence is fucked up.
That ain't got nothing to do with us.
But great. If this is the real situation you talking about, why do y'all go out? if it's such a problem,
why would we not go out? Why would we not go out?
because what you mean? Why would you not go out? We sitting here talking about it. You risking an altercation.
Look, why would we stay in the house? Hold on, why would we stay in the house? Because men don't know how to control how they respond to.
You said you get anxiety from it.
No, I said men will create anxiety in a woman if y'all continuously touching them or they've been in. Yes, it is because men.
You're not a woman, JB.
Y'all love
hey, you remember that? You remember the conversation we just
not
had
like that.
You remember the conversation we just had to when we said men can't empathize with a woman. Y'all can't empathize with how we feel when men approach us by physically touching us.
Okay, tell me if this is an equivalent though. So if I'm walking outside and every day I'm wearing my backpack, I'm a skateboarder and I'm living and whatever it is, and people just keep picking on me. And I just keep wearing the same shit and I just keep doing the same old thing and I don't make no change. And then I just complain about, okay, well, every time I go outside, somebody picking on me. And when I'm walking around with a fucking bullseye on my back.
That's not. Are you saying women automatically when we go out, we walk around with a bullseye on our back?
No. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. But okay, I'm not. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna say that. But what I'm saying is, I got to change up what I'm doing, or I got to stop walking around being a goofy. I got to either not change the route. I got to do something different. Y'all want to do the same, but no. But what I'm saying is, y'all doing the same thing over and over, and then men is coming at y'all and y'all complaining about the situation, but. Y'all know what's finna happen, and then I got anxiety and I got all this, but you still do the same shit.
So what you're saying is we should come out dressed like a man because
you shouldn't come outside. You should be married
as a woman. So we can't. Oh my God! We can't go outside.
Oh my God!
No, you can go outside. You can go outside. You can go outside, but be prepared. You can go outside. You can go outside, but be prepared for warfare.
Hey, what Max said?
Be ready for
amazing.
It is amazing. This is amazing.
Why you walking in the field and mad when you approach your
right? It's landmines out there.
Did you show No Sugarcoat Gang? Some people are attention seekers. They dress like thoughts and get mad.
No, Red said we can't go outside at all. Red said we shouldn't go outside at all.
No, if you get anxiety from it. Right, y'all getting your own trauma. Y'all inducing your own trauma. And
y'all create the trauma. Y'all creating
y'all won't.
Don't do that, baby.
Y'all want to go.
You got daughters. Don't do that.
Y'all want to go outside and
and my daughters ain't gonna be going out doing all that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Doing all what? Doing all what?
You know what though, Vita? Y'all women don't understand that you.
Hold on, Matt. That's not being a woman going out to bars and clubs.
No, Matt. No, we're not saying that.
So don't even put the standard on that.
For one, I'm
nobody said that.
What Red said.
She did.
Red don't want. No, I did not. No, I did not.
Nobody said that.
Woman.
See, sometimes your head's so big to where you can't really get all the information because it's already expanded. It's already full.
Here we go.
Hey, fellas, do what I do. Do what I do, man. Just start running, okay? Just start running. And when she follow you, once y'all get to a certain point, stop. Say, you all okay? You okay? You all good? And then get her phone number, man.
My nigga, I love that. I like that.
Just do that, man. Just start running, man. Just start running. And when
that's pretty cool.
In that sweet spot where she still like, just say, hey, what's your phone number? So for the next time we gotta run.
At least you know she gonna follow your lead.
You know what?
I ain't going nowhere to run twice.
On Miss Great.
Stay on all that.
Miss Great, it's not the fact that y'all can't go out. It's just that what y'all don't understand is when y'all wear certain clothes and you outside, you are equivalent to walking around butt naked, wrapped in a steak in a field full of wild animals.
No, that ain't. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm addressing what Red said to where he said we shouldn't go outside. If we need to be married, we shouldn't go outside.
If you developing anxiety and shit, if you know that this is, you just said men make you cause anxiety. You can't regulate it.
I said men will create anxiety in a woman because of when we do go out, some men don't know how to not touch women. Some men are aggressive.
And you know that, right?
Some men are aggressive. Some men don't know how to approach a woman in a soft way. Like Max said, sometimes he'll not even grab a woman, but however he grab it, it's soft. It's to let her know, hey, I'm looking at you. But you don't know what that woman has been through previously to respond the way she responds.
But I don't approach every woman like that.
No, I'm not saying you do. I was just using it as an example.
Yeah, I definitely. If you look like a hood chick, I'm gonna come at you like a hood nigga. If you look professional, I'm gonna come at you professional.
Right. You
gotta know how to hunt.
My point is, you know that y'all not going outside naive. So if you know that, then why don't you just get somebody, be serious, and sit your ass down and go out with him or
That's
pick
you're trying
something
to say
else?
we don't need to go out at all if
You
we're not
don't
with
need to go out.
bruh. Okay.
It's not a necessity in life. It's not a priority. It ain't gonna make you better. You're not gonna develop charisma and you're not about to do great shit going out to the club.
We gonna agree to
He is right.
disagree.
No, we
We
not.
gonna agree to
I'm
disagree.
right though.
No, we not.
Clubs and
No, we
bars.
not. It's crazy.
You don't have to go to clubs and bars, and I'm not about to advocate that because somebody said I had daughters. I think that was Miss Vita.
Yes.
Certain spaces y'all don't need to be going to just to say y'all a woman. You don't have to go to a club and a bar.
I agree with that.
You don't have to live that lifestyle. So, but a lot of y'all go into that battlefield and y'all wonder why y'all get grenades thrown at y'all and y'all stepping on landmines because y'all amongst wolves. The fuck y'all think going? What y'all think really?
Well, that's why I'm saying everybody experiences not that. That's what I'm telling y'all. I do when I go out. I'm not. First of all, how you look make all the difference. How you look make all the difference. I ain't with the short shorts, the booty shorts, the titties hanging out. All that make a difference. Skirts and heels, and then you in a proper venue. I'm not in clubs, I'm not in bars, I'm not doing all that. So even when men approach, it could be all types of men. It could be just a regular guy, a nigga in a do-rag, a nigga in a suit, whatever, everything in between. I don't get offended because the way they do it, I see what Let There Be Grace saying, it can't create anxiety because when men just keep coming up to you, you be like, oh my God, but if you do have to be used to it and how to respond to it. But if you in a place where they touch you, I don't want nobody to touch me though. But I'm not in nowhere when nobody just touches me. Sure. So where you are makes the difference too.
But usually,
if you at an event or something like that, of course I wouldn't grab your hand. I'll just walk up to you and introduce myself. But if we in the club and there's loud music and shit, I can't expect you to hear me say, "Excuse me, baby girl." No, I'm gonna grab your hand and let you know I'm trying to talk to you. I'm gonna try to get your attention. It's loud as hell in here. You can't hear me talking.
That's why I'm be in the club. I don't be in the club though. I'm not in nobody club for real. I'm not.
Go ahead, DJ. DJ, you want to say something? Let DJ say something.
Like, you know what I mean? I see it. I done seen it. Like, I advocate against women being in the club and certain shit because, you know what I mean? It's putting yourself in. You in a pool with sharks. You know what I mean? You put yourself out there with sharks. You understand? Like wolves. Just like he said, you putting yourself in a steak suit and expecting this fucking wolf not to bite your ass, not to come at there and try to take what he wants. And it's not every man like that. You understand? You can't put all men in one pool. You got some men that was raised by men. You understand? Taught to approach women. You got some men that was raised by whoever, the streets. You know what I mean? Like I got partners that approach a woman a different way than I would. You know what I mean? Like it's all in what environment you putting yourself in. You can't put yourself in, like I say, put yourself in the pool with a shark and not think that shark not gonna bite you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if you in a club, right? Let's just say you in a club and I see you got your real hair, you got French tips, you got clear lip gloss, you look classy. I'm gonna walk up to you and be respectful.
Yeah.
If I see you and you got the motherfucking 30-inch weave with the big eyelashes, the Botox lips, the BBL with the fishnet leggings on and shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm finna get her.
What you on tonight? That's a whole other situation. See,
when I say how
difference.
See,
how you doing?
The girl that dressed classy with the real hair, I'm not gonna even talk to her at first. I'm gonna send her a drink. Bartender, get her a drink. Once she get a drink, I'm gonna You feel me? I ain't gonna even say nothing to her. I done planted the seed already.
Right. The dude with the $800 t-shirt sent you a drink.
You just gotta know how to hunt, man. That's all it is, man. It's different strokes for different folks. That's
but that is what the waitresses say. The gentleman here in the blue has sent that drink to you. You look over and then you be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, you right." That's why I say all that touching. I don't know. I ain't nowhere.
Super bad. I'm sending her and her friends a drink. All
Robert said y'all be shaking and wobbling and looking over your shoulder.
Hey Vita, and let her. It's some ladies that don't have that problem at all. Do y'all want to be one of those?
What problem? What problem you talking about?
Some ladies. What y'all talking about? The men even having that anxiety, they don't even have that problem. Don't have that problem at all. I don't think y'all want to be one of those.
Nah, I can't relate. Niggas but always talking to me for it. Just people talk to me regularly. Kids, people have to come get their kids from me, all type of stuff. So I don't know. It might be I'm just sociable like that. But
Vita, fairy godmother.
I'm telling you, people talk to me everywhere. But I do know a lot of people, but strangers talk to me all the time. Every single day I talk to a stranger.
But Vita, can you be honest though and say like most women are unapproachable for the average man? Can we be honest?
I will say that's why I'm agreeing with y'all because the way she dressed, because that's what my daddy told me. Don't come on now, don't act like if you go out looking in the maid outfit and somebody say I want to hire you for a maid service. Now you like like and it ain't Halloween. You gotta understand the way you dress is how people gonna approach. And I just like to dress classy if I'm out.
Yeah.
Can you sweep, ma'am?
Right. I can't get mad at that. And I got on a maid uniform. Like, what you mean?
I know what y'all be doing with them leggings. Yeah, I know what y'all be doing with them leggings.
I only work out in leggings. That's it. Other than that, I ain't got on no leggings.
Yeah,
leggings ain't clothes to me.
We're about to go ahead and finish it up. Unless y'all got anything else y'all want to say. I'm sorry to cut y'all off.
Well, I had one more thing about the beginning of the whole topic that we was on.
Okay.
I think the reason why men ain't approaching women, and I've been wanting to say something about it, it's like y'all said, it's about being embarrassed now. Like you can't pull that one female out. Like Matt was saying, you can't pull that one to herself, or the club is too loud the way you can't really approach it how you really want to. And women shooting niggas down like it's a skeet shoot now. You know what I mean? Like soon as you walk up to him, it's like bow, now nigga, I'm good. Bow, now I'm good. Like she's shooting them off left and right. Like a nigga is not trying to go through that no more. So it's like my mama was saying before she passed. You got to go to church to get something out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But look, just like the
you know
same
what
thing,
though? I want to
DJ.
comment. I want to piggyback on what he said. Right. Not only that, what he said, right, but you got to take into consideration that, and I've noticed this. Some women follow the sister code so hard that they will turn a man down in front of their friends that they would talk to if their friends wasn't around.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the sister code?
The sister code.
If they friends look at them like not him, they'll be like, no, even though they really want the nigga, even though he really they tight, they'll act funny with him because they friends around.
I don't know. I'll run with the pack. I don't know. I'll run with the pack, and I'm too grown for that. So, but I can say this for what DJ Go said. DJ Goes, just like y'all just said, if we know we gotta understand we are in a piece of meat in a in a club, y'all gotta know too. The girls is the ratchet ones in the club. So if they shooting y'all down, that's the ratchet ones. Cause even if I know I ain't gonna give a nigga my number, I don't be like, I just hear what he talking about or whatever and probably tell him why. But
the ratchets returning fire. The ratchet ones returning fire.
Yeah.
And you know what? In the ratchet environment.
How long? I'm gonna just say like right there. I don't care. I understand what you were saying, Miss Vita, but no, y'all shooting us down too.
I'm talking about in the club.
Yes,
but you know what?
That's what I'm talking about. So you gotta expect that just like us.
No, it's good girls in the club too now.
I ain't in the club. I don't know. I ain't in nobody's club.
Well,
so I'm saying,
I've seen plenty of people that came to the club and they didn't like literal. They didn't find theirs like literal. I understand what you're saying. Like you're not in the club. I'm talking about it's 2025. It's a lot of women going to bars and it's a lot of brothers linking up and it's a lot of brothers.
That's what I'm telling y'all. That's what the ratchet women is rejecting y'all at.
But
go
you know
to
what
something else.
You know what attract women in that setting? In the ratchet setting, what attract women is either A, you buying bottles, or B, you in there with a bad bitch. If you in there with if you in there with something bad,
one of them
all others gonna be like, who is he? He gotta be somebody.
Yeah.
He got her with him, he's somebody.
That's what you. Hey, boy, I done did it.
Then when you leave, you get the inboxes. I saw you at the club last night.
Yeah.
Nah, that be the men. That be the men too.
Van with you.
The men be hitting you real quick in the DMs. I saw you last night, girl. You was looking good.
Not when you with no dude. Not when you with no. Not when you with no dude.
It be the dudes.
Not when you with no. But if you with your dude, ain't no dude hitting you up like what's happening.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Well, that's a funky nigga then. Because we don't do that.
Now,
depends on where
I
you
will
at.
say this though. I know a lot of niggas that'll see a female out in public and won't see her and won't say nothing, then wait and then go inbox.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
that's what they do.
Mac-Mar, that shit drive me crazy, bro.
And wait to inbox you.
Man, that shit drive me crazy. Bro, I be like, bro, she right there, cuz. She right there.
Right. And niggas that know you'll do that. I be like, why you ain't say nothing when you saw me?
I
ain't want to say nothing.
Right. Man,
because they don't want to be embarrassed. They don't want you to embarrass them in public. Do you know how hard? First of all, for the average man to be able to approach you, he got to build up confidence.
Right.
And then most of the time, a lot of average men build up this confidence and they get shut down. Yeah. This is when y'all see the aftermath when you get the nigga, well, fuck you, bitch. I ain't want you to know what. You know why? Because he's been turned down like 7 times before we talk to you. And now he frustrated. Right. Because he like, damn, I'm steady getting turned down.
Man, you know what?
Called, they ain't got shit to do with it.
Hold on, Vita. So Meg, so you saying that?
That was crazy.
I went out one night. Hold on, Red. So I went out one night. I met this dude, right? So he was like, I was with another dude, but the dude was in the club. So I went outside first. So the dude that I did meet outside, he was like, oh, let me get your Instagram, whatever, woo. So I had said, okay, because the dude that I was with in the club, I wasn't even feeling him. He pissed me off. But I get home, check my Instagram. The dude who I met outside the club, he was like, hey, I think you stay in my neighborhood. I was like, what you mean? He was like, I just seen you go in the house. Like, and I was like, what? He talking about, I said, what neighborhood you talking about? And so he said the name of my apartments. I said, oh, what the fuck? Like, but you ain't say nothing when you see me. You said you seen me, but you ain't say nothing. You waited to inbox me and tell me
he wants you to turn them down in front of everybody.
Yeah.
No, but that's creepy. Why don't you
just say that's even more creepy. That's even more creepy.
But don't wait to
I wouldn't recommend talking to nobody in the same complex though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I would have rather you said something so I know you were actually in the complex with me instead of waiting to DM me and be like, hey, I see you going in your house. Like,
that could have went 2 ways though. He could have had somebody with him and couldn't approach you at the time because he had a girl with him.
He wasn't.
Or he was scared to approach you.
He wasn't with nobody. It's just what niggas do. Like, niggas will wait to DM you after they done seen you. Like, nah, speak to me when you see me. Don't speak to me afterwards.
Me personally, I'm not afraid of rejection. You tell me no. I mean, okay, I know one man. Can't no one man in this world get every woman. I don't give a damn if you Michael Jordan. Somebody gonna turn you down. But you just gonna have to turn me down.
Yeah.
Because if I like you, I'm gonna try to get you.
DJ Ghost, what you had to say? You was trying to say something?
No. Mo, right? Like he right. Like, I'm not trying to get turned. Like, a lot of niggas be like, I'm not trying to get turned down. Like, literal. Man, what the hell? I'm gonna walk up and say something like, oh my god, like literal. Like,
oh my god.
Should I say something to her? Or should I not? Like, literal. That's what niggas go through in their mind. Like,
yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? Like, niggas
I play the
is
numbers
putting themselves out half the time, and then, like you said, a nigga he have to build up that courage before he get that. You know what I mean? Before he feel like he can say something to you.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Hey, Ghost, you know what you gotta do? You gotta stop second guessing. Cause that's what I learned. Like when you second guess it, when she walk past you 2-3 times and then you do it the 4th time, 9 times out of 10 you ain't gonna get it. You know what,
Blue Pill? Sometimes you gotta plant a seed. You can't be so thirsty. You gotta plant seeds, right? And what I mean by that is this: if you see something bad in the club, right, that you want, right, don't approach her. Just let her watch you, cause she watching the money.
Oh, Miss Kiki says so. Y'all the men standing to the side talking to each other.
No, hell no.
What?
But
why would you say that, Miss
I'm the one
Kiki?
behind the DJ booth.
But what I want to say is sometimes you gotta plant seeds for the next time, right? So if you see something bad in the club, you don't approach her, right? You let her see you doing your thing, right?
Facts.
And then you act like she ain't even alive, right?
Right.
Chances are you gonna see her ass again. You're gonna see her again, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now the seed is already planted that he one of them niggas.
Yeah.
Why he ain't talking to me? Every other nigga that's one of them niggas talk to me. Why he ain't? Right?
Right.
You plant the seed.
That's what you got to do.
Because I noticed that women be like, who you think he is? He ain't talking to me. Like all the niggas.
Every woman don't do that. Because I could care less if a nigga don't talk to me. Like,
but that's because you get 80 niggas.
No, not to say that they really care, but what I'm saying is this, right? If it's a dude in a club and he appear to be one of them dudes, and you one of them females that move in them circles that know all the niggas that's on they shit, right? You always want to know who he is.
Right.
Why is all the niggas that I know talking to him and I never saw this nigga? Who is he?
Right. Exactly.
That's a certain type of female that actually care. A lot of females who do move in that circle like that. A lot of females don't care. Like if you know you that girl, you don't care what a nigga looking at.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Because females that feel like they that girl, they want to know the niggas that's that nigga. They want to know them. Whether they talking to them or not, they still want to know who they are. Yeah. They still want to be a part of that circle.
I know. Am I muted? Y'all gonna run around in circles on this topic. So
no, we not.
Whether you approaching or getting approached, just be better. That's all I can say. So y'all go ahead and finish your thoughts.
Whatever.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's time to end it. I'm eating. So
you eat?
Yep, you're gonna finish your thoughts.
Nobody care you eating, bro. And then gonna get off the camera. We don't care. Mute yourself.
Let my dog eat.
Care.
Let my dog eat. Let him cook. What they said. Let him eat. Let him eat. God damn it. That's
hey, real quick, y'all. Before we end the stream, have y'all heard? I know it's going around on the internet a lot, but the little baby that was kidnapped, the 7-year-old. They had the Ring camera video and him screaming for his dad. I just want to let parents know, bro, y'all, we got to be cautious when we letting our babies go play outside. The little boy name was Jamal White. That's who it was. He was 7 years old. I'm really praying, everybody praying that he, is okay and safe, found safe. But this man was outside riding his bike. And then a lot of people in some comments was being mean, talking about, it's the parent's fault. He should have been supervised. But it's like, as a parent, some people, you got to kind of give your baby independence. They have to know certain things. If they're an only child, you're not gonna.
What happened?
Is the volume on?
No, the baby's screaming in the background.
Yeah.
Man, that shit just made me mad.
It said somebody said they found him. He home safe. He was found earlier. I didn't see that he was found.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that job made me mad too playing it.
I don't know for sure if he was found. I just read a comment that said he was found. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but it's really a sad case, even for that to happen.
It definitely is. But I do agree. I do agree with the comment that it's the parents' fault. And I also agree with what you said, because you should be able to give your kids freedom. But considering the fact as a parent, we know that today's time is not like yesterday's. So we got to be safe and we got to watch our kids, man. You can't just let your kids, unless you own land and it's a big private area where they can ride around in your own area, then that's cool, but I wouldn't recommend letting your kids.
What I will say, it is cases of some kids getting kidnapped in front of their parents. I can't even remember, I can't say verbatim, but it was a story that I saw. The parents were sitting in their driveway. the kids were playing by the street. Somebody came up, like drove up and snatched the kid. Like that is happening. Like it don't matter if you outside or not. Like who's to say that parent wasn't checking on their child and saw them going up and down the street? Like, okay, they good. And then a car just zoom and take them. Like it's that crazy now. Like you could be right there and then they still get taken. Like people just don't care no more. So it's like you have to be overly cautious. And you, as a parent, you don't know how cautious you need to be because people are crazy. Like you could think in your mind, oh, I'm being cautious because I'm sitting right here watching them play. And then you got sick people that's just gonna drive up and snatch your kid and
right.
Well, like, you also got to take into consideration that those people probably didn't grow up in the hood. See, when you grow up in the hood and you move to the suburbs, it's a certain type of caution that you take with you because you're used to goofy shit.
Facts.
But when you grow up in suburbs, you don't never think this shit will happen because you've been you've been in La La Land all your life.
It's not a suburb thing anymore. Like people,
no, I get it. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, if you never been around cutthroat niggas, kidnappers, robbers, drug dealers, crackheads, your antennas is not up for that kind of shit because all you've been living in is suburban life. Like I live in the suburbs now. These kids and these people out here, they don't have no idea of how different it look once you cross over into the west side. It's a total different ball game. So when you come from where I come from and you move out here, I get a breath of fresh air. Yeah, I got good neighbors, but I still don't trust you motherfuckers. I'm still looking at y'all niggas like, you good, but I still got my antennas up. But when you don't see cutthroat people and snakes and backstabbers and all that shit, your antennas is not up from that because you never saw it. So you live in a mind state of this could never happen to me.
Are you saying parents who just haven't been in the hood should be held accountable if their kid was to get kidnapped just because they're not aware? So
that's what I'm saying.
Why should they be blamed if they have not had to be in that situation? Like if they didn't have to grow up in the hood, like why should they be blamed
I'll say the reason why they're responsible is because that's your child. Once it come out of your womb or his nutsack, you are responsible for that person.
But
by default, you're wrong if something happened to your kids.
That's not. But what I'm saying is, why should they be held accountable for how sick other people are? Sick enough to drive up to your driveway and snatch your kid. You're literally in your driveway with your kid. You can't, every parent, and I'm a parent, my child is 11. I'm not finna be on my 11-year-old ass running behind him as he's playing. I'm gonna sit here and think, okay, logically as a parent, I'm in my driveway. I'm literally looking at my kid playing on the sidewalk.
Okay.
I don't think that's fair to blame a parent for how far somebody's willing to go to snatch somebody's child.
Well, I'm glad you said that, right? I'm going to take you back to 1991, right? When I was 11 years old. I'm going to tell you how grandma used to do it. Now, if you pay attention to that clip, you didn't see that boy nowhere around. All you heard was his voice, right? Older folks, your ass better not move far as I can see you.
Yep.
Okay, when you go out that camera, you're too motherfucking.
You saw him on the bike. He was riding on his bicycle in that camera.
But he was screaming outside the camera. So which means.
But you saw him ride down the street on the bike, and you saw that car sitting across the street. They were sitting there, and they reversed. Turned around, got there. He was on a bicycle for one. A kid is going to be flying down the street on his bicycle.
I get it, but he was not in the parents' peripheral. And this is what our grandmas told us. She'll look out the window and she'll see what she can see, and she'll bring my ass. Look, you don't go past that, and you don't go past that. Okay, that's your playing range. If you go past any way with a window cut off and I can't see you, I'm whooping your ass.
But look at what you're saying. You saying you took it back to 1991 when they could see you in their peripheral. I'm talking about now when you're in your driveway and they're in front of you. They're literally like 10 feet away from you. People are snatching kids a few feet away from you. They don't. The peripheral don't matter no more. Like,
hey, Letter, can we consider that? Let's just far-fetch. We read into the story. Can we consider that potentially could have been some parental kidnapping? especially with that
I mean,
child
it
getting
could.
back so quick.
I
And
don't know.
sometimes in those situations, something that may would normally be conspicuous and be out of the ordinary. If it's something where it's a family member involved, that vehicle may not have been out of the ordinary. It could have been a parent. I'm not saying that it was, but it could have been though. We don't have the backstory.
But we could use right at this point. We could use a lot of hypotheticals in this situation. But what I'm saying is, ultimately, it's sad that we can't send our kids in the front yard to play anymore because of how sick people have become. To where kidnapping has become a norm. Like as a parent, it's hurtful that you can't even trust that your kid could be in the front yard playing and not get snatched. So
there's no defense for certain things.
Hey, you know what? It was a comment that said in the suburbs they get kidnapped the most. And that's absolutely true. Because in the hood, they kill your motherfucking ass. They don't try to
But
take
also in the hood, it's so many people outside to where a nigga not finna just pull up and say, oh, let me snatch this kid. But in the suburbs, it's more known that you gonna find a kid outside playing by themselves, or you're gonna find siblings that are playing outside, and one may be a few feet further than the other one, and they can get snatched because the other one is just like, I don't know what's going on.
And on top of that, you ain't gotta worry about nobody snatching your kid in the hood, because most of the motherfuckers don't even want their own kids. So let alone taking yours. I don't want none of these motherfuckers.
It ain't a hood nigga stealing no kids, no way. But hold on, I want y'all to
don't want their own motherfucking kids.
But Mac, you gotta watch. They got them social experiments, bro, and it be real time. It be real shit. And when they roll up with them Lamborghinis and them Corvettes and them cool ass cars, and them kids they parents is just sitting there watching them in the front yard, and they like, hey, you know, how you like my car? And they just hop in the car, and the nigga roll off, and then they be like, and then you know they just drive and they just sitting in the back seat with this stranger, and then they tell the kids, hey, how would you feel if I didn't take you back home, bro? When I tell you the instant that when somebody say some shit like that to you, like this is we need to actually run this motherfucker in schools. We need to run it and just show your kids this type of shit, because they'll be blinded by shit like this. They don't even understand.
But sometimes you can't even trust the schools. The saddest part is you can't trust a lot of the police department, because it has been reported like they don't even sometimes report that kids are being taken, or they don't really look far into it. And that's just like the society we have come to live in. You can't even trust law enforcement when it comes to situations like this sometimes, because they be in it. Like they have something to do with it sometimes.
Shit. Boy, you better have community watch or something, man. Y'all better, we gotta do something different, because it ain't no way you can.
I just want to say it's a sad situation. Like, it's a sad case either way. Like, just y'all be aware. I just want people to be aware that you really got to pay more attention to your kids when you send them outside to play. It's not how it used to be back in the day. It's not how it used to be when our grandmas was watching us. Like, you just really got to be hyper aware, like hyper vigilant on what you're allowing your kid to do when it comes to being exposed. But we gonna go ahead and let y'all y'all last.
Hold on. Y'all want to talk about the Shannon Sharpe accuser as a no-show in court? Somebody mentioned in the chat.
Oh, the little young chick.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, Skip.
Skip. Nah, you gotta use the lisp. You ain't use the lisp, Mac.
Skip. Come on, Skip.
STHIP. Skip.
Yeah, Skip. I'm drinking that old yak, Skip.
You hear me? Nah, let's hold off on that. That ain't even. Let's do that later. Shit, we don't want to go too crazy. I mean, unless y'all want to talk about it, I'm with it. Shit,
too late.
Shit,
talk about too late. You supposed to be eating.
Attorney for Shannon Sharpe's accuser, a no-show in the court for first hearing. So a woman filed the anonymous lawsuit suing the Pro Football Hall of Famer for $50 million, accusing him of sexual assault and battery. However, no attorney showed up on her behalf for the first hearing. Clark County District Court Judge Anna Albertson expressed her disappointment in court that no legal representation was present for the plaintiff. Yeah, man, that's pretty crazy. I'll read this next section and we could probably talk about it real quick. Robert Dracovic, a criminal attorney in Nevada who is not a representative on this case, called the move to not appear strange and not in the accuser's best interest. Whether to set up a settlement conference or to set hearings for litigation, you would expect all parties to be present. Dracovic said, I can't see a tactical advantage to be gained by failing to appear. For Sharpe's team, one representative attorney, Robert DeMarco, appeared in court on his behalf. DeMarco asked the other attorneys on the case were busy handling other cases out of state at the moment. Sharpe's legal team is mainly composed of lawyers from New York. And yeah.
Who is the lady? Is it the young white girl?
It's the white girl.
The same one, young one that it went viral for, right?
Was it Gabby? Yeah, was it Gabby or something?
Yeah,
I don't know that name. The little young white girl.
The little porn star. I mean,
Yeah.
corn star.
OnlyFans.
Corn
chick.
The OF girl.
I think she just did it to bribe him and hurt his reputation.
Hurt his reputation,
yeah.
They said her lawyer is Tony Busby. He always on some bullshit.
He's a straight scammer, ain't he?
Yeah.
Got the slick back.
Hey, Tony be on them damn celebrities, boy. He don't
So
play
look,
no
so
games.
that means, so just like y'all telling us, if you know, why would you keep doing it? If you know them damn the attorneys like that be plotting on y'all, the niggas with the money, and sending a little white girl to whoever they sending, then stop fucking around. Like Red Pill say, stop coming outside.
But see,
First of all, Vita, I'm not gonna let you go there because you know that girl with Shannon Sharpe weakness, a young white lily pad. You know that's what he like.
Lily pad.
That was old enough to be his great granddaughter.
That's
great granddaughter is damn.
That's great. You mad because you can't get a YN?
Oh my God! Stop. Do you not, Ma? You know damn well.
Leave that alone, man.
Don't do that.
You mad because you can't get no YN? Huh?
I don't want one, but I wanted one. I don't want one. I birthed one. I got one walking the planet.
Dang.
But I'm gonna say this though, y'all know y'all gotta stop coming outside like Red Pill say. If y'all know that these white girls gonna be sitting up here with Tony Busby setting y'all up.
Hold on, a man want to eat from the fruits of his labor though.
Yeah,
let him
work hard. That man work hard for what he got.
Monique and Cat Williams told that boy don't go doing that, and he did it anyway. And look what happened.
It should have been a little bit more in a more controlled environment. We can't sit here and say dudes need to stop, busting down females. If you become a rich guy, you want that shit laid out on a platter exactly how you want it. That's exactly what he wanted. He wanted it just like that. He just didn't protect himself in the situation.
Right.
Okay.
But see, this
That's
is the
my
thing.
point.
But
well,
see,
he didn't really have to
is,
protect himself in the situation. All he did was clap buns, and she flipped the script on him. That's all she did.
Yeah,
but she just flipped the script.
But he's still a celebrity, though. He got to move a certain type of way.
Thank you. You can't do that worth $50 million.
What you would suggest? He make her sign a
NDA.
NDA.
But see,
certain conversations on text and shit.
But this is the difference, though. He don't know about no NDA.
He an old school nigga, man. He behind.
He know. He know. Stop. He know. He know
He
because
definitely know about an NDA.
No. He know because look, he
an old country nigga from Savannah, Georgia.
He been a celebrity for 30. He been a celebrity for 30 years.
Exactly, Red. Exactly.
Yeah. Come on now. Look, this nigga. Hold on. This is the only thing.
Shout out to
She's one of 50. So 49 of them didn't say shit. This is why he caught off guard. It ain't the fact that, this is just some little bitch that he just tied into. Man, he ain't tied into that bitch. That bitch saw a lick. She thought, all right, I'm about to pull this little prank, and guess what happened? Nothing. You ain't about to get nothing. Your lawyer felt stupid. Like, man, look, I'm about to walk in here and waste my time. And he probably took his little deductible. What's the first shit you get? The retainer? Then they got a retainer, nigga, and said, look, I'm gonna take this 15, whatever it was. He about to go, man, I ain't going over here for this dumbass shit.
You know what, Red Pill, I agree with you on that, man. It's like once you get away with murder so many times, you think you done figured it out. So this was just one of them bullets that turned around and shot backwards.
Facts.
That's all. He used to get in his way. He's Shannon Sharpe. Most women, don't get me wrong. And this is why when I see these cases where they saying they great women and all this, those be one of many cases where the women didn't say nothing, and there's just this one case where it did, and it bit you in the ass. Because when you like, I ain't even rich, and I'm having my way.
You
So
feel me?
imagine if I was Shannon Sharpe.
What?
If I was Shannon Sharpe, nigga, I'd be having all kinds of shit going on. You feel me? And that was like, okay, I see a little white girl at the gym because I heard he met her at the gym. They was in a little private gym or something. He saw a little white girl, like, shit, I want a piece of that too. It's gonna go like it normally go. You
Right.
feel me? And it didn't go like that.
Right.
Just so happened this white girl got a motive.
Yeah,
Nah,
because why?
All of them have motives.
Why she
What'd you
moved
say?
and followed that man? Why she followed behind him when he moved and went to Las Vegas? Why she moved behind him?
Right.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because he was a lick.
No, because that was her BBC with some money.
That was her BBC with a lot of money. Yeah.
He was her lick.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We gonna close this out. Y'all got some closing remarks y'all want to make? We gonna have to go ahead and end this.
And I enjoyed this.
This was dope.
It's been
Nice
real,
to meet all
man.
y'all.
It was fun.
Hell
It was
yeah!
fun.
Shout out to
Yeah,
D.
for sure. It's always a treat when players meet.
Real players meet.
All right,
Yeah.
DJ Ghost, you got some closing remarks?
I enjoyed it, man. Nice to meet all y'all.
Love,
we
Ghost.
appreciate you for coming on.
Y'all invite me back. Invite me back.
Absolutely.
Hey, shout out Ghost, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, JB.
All right, Mr. J. Ali, you got your closing remarks?
Oh, hold on. One other thing
shout
too. Hold on. I need to shout out Ghost too for becoming a member. Also, I meant to say that earlier. Appreciate you, big dog.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Mr. J, you can go ahead and say what you want to say.
Hey, man, shout out to the panel, man. Everybody, all the content creators on here, man. I watch y'all content, man. Y'all, hey, man. Hey, just keep doing what y'all do, man. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate the support. Most definitely.
Hey, I'm gonna keep coming up here as many times as I can, man. Like I say, man. Hey, JB, he be low voice killing them, and my man Mac
the low voice killer, nigga. That's your new name.
For real.
Yeah, Ali, where you from?
No, he be letting them hang theyself. Huh? What's that, man?
Where you from?
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay, Midwest. Okay.
AC Mo.
Where Sexy Red from? Yep.
All right, Miss Vita, you got some closing remarks you want to say?
Yes, my name is Lavita Jones. I'm a confidence coach, and I help you go from basic to baddie in business and in life, so you could be an unshakable confidence and strut across the one way of life unapologetically.
Okay, Miss Vita.
Thank you. I have a good night.
Yes, there we go.
All right, Mr. Mac Mall.
It's
Mr.
your boy
Supreme.
Mac Mall. You dig? Follow my podcast at Not the Shop Podcast on YouTube, all platforms actually. I be having my live panels on Mondays and Tuesdays, 7:30 Eastern time. If there's anybody that want to join my panel, all y'all got to do is hit me up in my DM on IG at I am Mac Mall. I am MACMALL, and it's always a treat when real players meet. Make sure y'all sub because it don't cost you nothing to push a button.
Hey, what's
You
up?
did.
Hey, man, I was gonna hop on your panel too, but I was leaving the gym on Monday, so I got you, Nick. I got you next Monday though.
Oh, it's all good. I appreciate it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say one more thing?
Go ahead, Jay.
Hey, yo, shout out to the Hustle Different podcast and all my family over there, man, from St. Louis, man. Shout out to all my brothers, man.
All right, that's what's up. Okay, Mr.
Yeah,
Red Pill.
Y'all already know what time it is. It's Red Pill Crip. Holla at me on everything, man. Facebook. Hashtag Red Pill Crip on anything on the internet. Just Google me. You feel me? I got voiceovers. I'm shooting a documentary for the first black co-op in America, Parade Park. Just started that last weekend. I'm doing skits, I'm doing podcasts, and I'm getting guests. I'm just out here just putting in a lot of work right here, man. And shout out to Jay, man, because he is, I ain't gonna lie, one of the fastest growing channels I've seen in a long time. Shout out to my brother Mac Mall, you feel me? Like, man, we finna build a coalition over here, and y'all need to be one of the first ones to tap in to the Discords, to the man. Just show love, man. Shout out to Be Great. Shout out to Vita. Shout out to Ghost, Ali, everybody, man. Just shoot everybody a follow, bro. It don't help. It don't cost nothing to push a button, as my brother say. So Tap in, man.
Absolutely.
Red Pill Crib. Love y'all, man.
And I just want to say I appreciate y'all for having me on y'all panel, man. I'm a legal member. I'm loyal. We in the building. You feel me?
Hey, we love
Live
you,
from
Mac.
Chicago.
We love
You
You
dig?
dig? Shout out to the Shy, man.
You
Well,
dig,
Chicago
man?
stand up.
So I'm
definitely
gonna send them links out Monday morning. Vita, Red Pill.
Let's go.
You dig?
Let's go.
All right,
No,
y'all.
that's why I was late. I was at the beach working out, and I had to run to hurry up and get back. So I was at the beach.
Let's get it
But I got
cracking.
y'all. Y'all know it's the
For sure.
summertime. Y'all want us on this internet. I'm outside for real.
For sure, man. Shout
All
out to
right, y'all.
JB and Great.
We gonna
You
go
one
ahead
of you
and
one of
end
the
it.
ones at the club, Vita?
I ain't in nobody club. I ain't in nobody club.
Oh, my bad.
Jay, I thought you was eating. You still eating?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna let
All
you do
right,
your
y'all.
thing.
Well, I'm gonna y'all, we appreciate y'all most definitely for joining the panel. Y'all always welcome to come back. We are thinking about switching it to Sunday nights, but we gonna chop it up with y'all and see how y'all feel about that. But if y'all wanna make sure y'all subscribe, click the like, share. You know, it's always a good time. Amazing, as in Mr. Mac Mall would say, it's been amazing.
Amazing.
It's been amazing.
And right, JB mentioned something to me, right? So in the future, I want to try to do like a joint live with our channels together, man, and we're gonna get it busting, you know, we're
That'll
gonna
be
get
lit.
it popping.
That'll be lit.
Yeah,
Well, thank
man.
y'all.
And
Yeah.
JB be working, man. Like I ain't gonna lie. He inspired the shit out of me, man. He definitely got one of the fastest growing channels. You know, I'm new to the YouTube thing, and I just be watching people and I be trying to learn as I'm going. And JB is definitely one of the niggas that I support, and I definitely take a certain amount of direction from JB.
Yeah,
Man, I
same
appreciate
way
that.
here, same way.
He's
I'm
tech
always hitting that nigga up
savvy.
on. I'm always hitting that nigga up on IG. What I
Man,
needed to
I
get right here,
appreciate
bro.
Facts.
Man, I mean a lot
Appreciate
coming
it
from
though,
y'all
man.
for real. I'm glad that I could, definitely try and inspire or whatnot and help wherever I can help at, man. Shit, I ain't trying to, like I said, I don't try and get whole shit. I try and help out everybody who I can help out. Y'all know, y'all reach out, I always respond back. So
Facts. Hey, y'all, hey, get in his inbox and punk him and tell him, hey, man, when y'all gonna start that Red Pill JB show, nigga? We've been trying to. I send this nigga clips and hints and shit, and he be like, he don't say nothing back.
Hey, you know
don't
what?
do that,
I do want to
don't do that,
mention this, right?
nigga.
I do want to mention this. I got a movie that I'm about to shoot called Route 64. It's a movie about my life, and I'm definitely looking for some extras. So if y'all interested in getting on the cast and being in the movie,
Let's
it's gonna
do it.
be on Tubi. And I'm in a movie called Industry on Tubi. Make sure y'all check
That's
that out.
what's up. Oh
That's
yeah,
what's up, cuz.
we definitely got to
Mom,
watch
why you
that.
calling it Route 64?
Yeah.
That's North Avenue.
So you shooting it
Okay.
up there in
Because
Chi-Town?
that's the interstate in Virginia.
Oh yeah, North Avenue is Route 64.
Okay.
You shooting it in
Yeah, that's where I'm
Chi-Town?
from.
I know where you from.
No, I'm telling them. I know you know that.
Oh.
I'm just
From the
saying. Yeah.
black top, goddamn.
Yeah. So yeah,
I'm from the
movie
black
coming
top.
soon, man. You know, I'm the only nigga y'all ever met that went from the pulpit to the porn star. I got a
Damn.
I got an interesting story. Goddamn it.
Look here, Mace. No, I'm
I
fucking
I
with you.
We
I,
gonna
I
we
went from
gonna Matt,
OnlyFans to the pulpit.
we
All right,
gonna
y'all. And this
we
has
gonna
been
say
another
that for the
Saturday Night
next
Live.
time.
Yeah, we'll say that one for the next time. That's
You
crazy.
did.
We gonna I appreciate y'all for showing up
Peace.
for another Saturday Night Live. And until next time, y'all. Peace.
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 Peace.